What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. I hope you guys are excited today. I hope the sound is okay, by the way. Let me know in the chat how the sound is. It should be okay, but you guys let me know how everyone is doing today. I'm here with the mighty Freek, Van Herten.
Van Herten. Van Herten.
Van Herten.
Yeah, for the Dutch-speaking people, Van der Herten.
Okay. And
but Van der Herten works as well.
Okay, and I'm at the Spatie office, by the way, which is fantastic. So you guys let me know how the sound is, how the video is, if you can hear Freek, if everything looks perfect for you.
Boom,
let
boom,
me know how you guys. Meanwhile, hi Adrian, hi Mivelise, hi Modi, hi Bella, nice to see you, Alexandro, Pascal, Rears, Yaoti, Agent once again, W Freek for the win, a lot of love by Spatie. People love Spatie, by the way. People love Spatie. People love Spatie. You know that, right?
Yeah, I noticed that at the conference as well. Lots of people are going to thank me and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel the love as well.
Okay, everyone, W Freek on the chat. I want to see everyone showing the love for Spatie and Freek. Chat, I want to know if the sound is perfectly clear because we are going to have a 3 hours live stream.
Oh my God!
And I want the sound, the video, everything to be perfect. So you guys let me know if W audio over there, it should be good, but you guys know the drill. Let me know how things are. Sound is good, so I think we're chilling. How good it is? Is actually WWW or is just, you know, a little bit in betweens? PHP annotated. By the way, he has been a lot in my streams already, which is
really
good. Yeah, Brent. Yeah, yep.
Nice.
Okay, we have a W audio, hardcore. Tobias, nice to see you. Ian PT, what's up? Nice to see you. Audio up, please. Okay, well, I can make it a little bit more loud, but I think it's a you problem, okay? I think it's a you problem. I can make the audio up a little bit more, but You guys let me know, okay? Hello from Ukraine, nice to see you. Bruno, what's up, dude? Welcome, everyone. People on TikTok, how you guys doing? Shinido, nice to see you as well. A lot of people, a little reverb.
Yeah, that's maybe also the room. The room is a little bit reverby.
Reverby?
Reverby.
Okay, well, everyone is saying audio is okay, so I think we're chilling. We're chilling. Chat. Today, we have an amazing live stream, okay? We are going to talk about a bunch of new shit in the Laravel world. I hope you guys are ready because today, we are going to dive into Inertia 3. This will be the main thing we are going to dive in today, Inertia 3, which looks fantastic. Freek haven't seen it yet.
Nope.
So we are going to have some genuine reactions from Freek. I have seen a little bit from Joe Tenenbaum live stream. Talk at LaraConEU.
Yeah.
So we are going to talk about Inertia by 3 mainly. Be sure you guys stick around because before we do that, we are going to warm up the audience and have a few people here joining on the live stream. We are going to dive into Laravel 13, the Svelte kit. We have a bunch of Spatie packages to review. And we are going to install them, so that will be fantastic as well. So first in, what I want to do first, I think I want to talk to you about Laravel 13. Have you seen it?
I've seen it. Yeah. I've seen Taylor's talk on it. I've seen the attributes. I like attributes. I really like that it's going in there. That it gets more focus. It just feels better.
It feels right.
Yeah.
That's what I've been told. By the way, Shad, what do you guys think about attributes? Type yes if you enjoy this new addition to Laravel 13, or type no if you think it should be a little bit different. I also would love to know if you type no, just why do you think it's not a good addition? So personally, Freek, I think this attribute should not be used. What do you think about fillable?
Usually I have it like in my app service provider to unguard every
there
model
we go.
in that team.
There we go.
Yeah,
I also love unguard in my opinion. It's just the best. Hidden, of course. Right, especially inertia.
Yeah, indeed.
Super important. I actually almost never have the use case for tables, though. Do you?
Not really. Maybe when you override something from a package or something, and it uses some kind of table that's already used. But I don't do that too often, if I'm honest.
Apparently, in Laravel 13, we have attributes for every single bit. So everything that was a property can now be used through attributes, which is
good.
Which is very, very good. Same goes with queues.
Yeah.
Okay, same goes with queues, which is nice. A lot of people saying here, Coding With is saying that he loves attributes himself. Bruno is also saying attributes are great. If we have a actually good comment here coming from the chat. If we have a rector to migrate everything would be sweet.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It would be nice.
That would be nice.
Here is an open source opportunity for many of you. You can literally create, or cloud code it actually, a rector migration for Laravel 13.
Shouldn't be too hard, I think.
Shouldn't be too hard, and zero breaking changes as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that should be good. A lot of love for you, by the way. A lot of people saying, the great and only Mr. Spatie, thank you for your contributions. How many packages does Spatie have?
I actually don't know the right number, but it's like over 400 now, I think.
400 packages?
Yeah, over that. I think it may
400 packages. Is this real?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's kind of insane. Agent is saying attributes can be like a car with lots of packages on top, which is a good point.
Yeah.
Which is a good point, because this stuff right here might become a little bit verbose, like too much stuff, right?
Yeah.
But the same can be said with properties too.
Yeah, indeed. I think it's also a question of what you're used to. I think if we're going full on attributes, you'll get used to it very quickly, I think. I think this is better than some loose properties where you don't get auto completion on. I like this better.
Yeah. Generally, here on the chat, the reactions are that the attributes are like a good addition. It is a good move by Laravel team. Talking about the chat, we have more than 100 people watching right now concurrently. So if you guys are watching us and having fun, this will be a 3 hours live stream. We are going to jump into various topics. Inertia v3, we have a full demo app to try and see how Inertia v3 is. We are going to see the new Laravel website. We're going to jump into various topics. So if you guys are enjoying the content today, just go all the way down. And there is something you can click on, which is a like button, okay? It's super important. Click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you think. Now, Boo, boo. Mr.
Oh.
Spatie is not a human. He's like a coding machine.
Well, I'm human. I'm here. I'm a human. you can feel it. I'm a human.
He's not AI. He's real.
Yeah,
I can touch him. So
yeah.
okay.
Not an AI voice.
Yeah. So we have attributes, which is the main thing,
Yeah.
right? In Laravel, I really like this for console commands.
Yeah, indeed. That's like the perfect stuff.
Yep.
To have there.
I have a few additions here and there, but I feel like it's the main reason.
I saw somebody ask Taylor for an attribute that he decided not to add,
Which is?
the route attribute, which I think makes sense not to add it,
Right.
Because it's not like I think Taylor doesn't feel like it's like the Laravel way.
It's
to
a
do
good
it,
point. We can actually jump here real quick to a
Yeah.
web. Let's go, for example, here to this organization controller.
Yeah.
I honestly, Chad, I want to hear Freek's opinion about this,
Yeah.
but maybe like then we can also discuss a little bit this later on.
Yeah.
So what Freek is saying is that it would be kind of cool to have this. You have a package for this, don't you?
I have a package for this. Yeah.
Yeah,
We could to take a look at it a little bit later.
So I think the goal would be in just do this.
Yeah.
It would be nice. I'm gonna be honest. I would
Yeah.
love this. What do you guys think, Chad? By the way, let me know what you think about using attributes for routes. By the way, this is not coming on Laravel 13.
No.
However, Spatie has a package for it, which we can open in a second. But let me know what you think. W route attribute, or you think it's not actually a good idea? Let me know what you think. I would love to see this as well.
I think in the Symfony world they do this quite often. They don't have like a routes file like Laravel tends to have, and for them it works pretty well.
Right.
I guess it's a matter a little bit of taste.
There's also a matter of organization though, because one question I have is that if you want to apply auth like to a big chunk of routes, how do you do it? On the web PHP again?
Then it's on the web PHP again. Yeah, I think in the package.
How is it called?
I think it's called Laravel route attribute. It's always a very simple name.
This one?
I guess that is the one. Yeah, Laravel route attributes. There it is.
Okay. I'm gonna open the docs, I think.
Yeah. Maybe this one is like a README file.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Directories.
Yeah, so where it's being auto-discovered, and if you go to the user chat and you see it like, this is like a get that we need to have there. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have all of the verbs, and here you can do everything that you normally you can do there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chad, I'm gonna share the link with you all.
Yeah.
Here we go, so you guys can see it. Okay. What's new in Inertia? We're about to find out. We're going to jump into Inertia v3 once we warm up the people. What else we have? I prefer that I'll leave the route in the routes file, which makes sense. Oh yeah, a lot of people, that's why I think Taylor doesn't want this. It's because a lot of people actually love the web.php.
Yeah.
And I think it's okay. I think both are okay.
Yeah, for me personally, I've created
So you use this in your project?
I have used it in a project, but then I went back to the routes file because I really prefer like the discovery possibility of like a routes file. You just see like an overview of your app and you lose that a little bit here.
Right.
So maybe for smallish projects, maybe, but for bigger, I tend to prefer the routes file as well.
And we have obviously bumping the PHP version on Laravel 13, which goes to 8.3. Makes sense. I'm on 8.5 already on all my stuff. So
same.
Which PHP version does all of you use, by the way? Write on the comments. I want to see which PHP version are you guys using at the minute. In your project, what do you use?
8.5.
8.5.
Always the latest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. Yeah, Agent saying PHP 8.5, the new Laravel website looks amazing. We're about to dive into that, by the way. A lot of people saying PHP 8.4, which is okay, right?
Yeah, sure.
The ecosystem is like catching up with PHP 8.5, so kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Most of the people here PHP 8.5. We see a PHP 8.4. Most people here PHP 8.4. We see some people PHP 8.5, PHP 8.3. 8.7 is impossible, by the way. I don't know where. I don't know where you.
Unless you're from the future.
Unless you're from the future, that's impossible. So yeah, reminds me of Java. Well, thank God it's not Java though, right? Yeah, that's cool. All of you in PHP 8.4, so that's new. What's new in Laravel? Check it out on Laravel news website. Next, I want to show you the new Laravel.com website. This is looking really sick.
That's very nice.
That's very nice. Chat, let me know what you think about the new Laravel website. I find this ridiculously just elegant, clean, slick, honestly. I told on a Laravel Slack, every time there's a new Laravel website, I'm like 80% convinced it's better than before, but not 100% convinced. Like there's a few sections which potentially could be
better.
Could be better and everything. But like looking at this website, it's just looking so clean, honestly. Also super, it feels like 2025, like talking about agents and shit.
Yeah, indeed, it's smart to already incorporate that language here. So other people that aren't working with Laravel but are interested in AI and agentic workflows, they already get to this.
That's a good point, because Taylor mentioned on his speech at LaraCon EU, which we are going to also talk today, that it's kind of, there is a lot of people jumping now into web development, which they don't know PHP, they don't know Laravel, but they want to have a friendly agent framework.
Yeah.
And that's what Laravel is trying to be now. It's like being this, there is this new opportunity for a renaissance of PHP, and there is Laravel, which really works good because of the conventions.
Yeah.
So I love this website. I think this is like fantastically great. Look at this. Just, you know, all of the examples using the AI SDK as well. Obviously talking about the basic stuff like models and everything, but like all these animations, look at this. Just so clean. Also now with the new Laravel Svelte starter kit, by the way, which weekly works really good.
Yeah.
Laravel with blocks, Lego, super nice. Spatie website needs a redesign, is that true?
Yeah, the Spatie website needs redesign, that's true. Why it doesn't have a redesign? Because we're busy with all the projects that we do, but I really want to give like the Spatie website some focus too. There are actually some sections of it, the open source section has received a redesign. Yeah, you can show it if you want to.
Yeah, absolutely. Spatie.b, I assume. Yeah.
But we want to make it ready for the AI age as well. So this is like the old version, and if you go to the open source section, you'll see that it already has like a new house style. So
this is looking much better.
This is much better, right? And we need to do that for the whole website also. Focus on AI also a bit because we're using it a lot at Spatie.
This is looking good though.
This is good, right?
Yeah.
So this will be probably the same style over the whole site, but we just need some time to do it. We're not with 100 people. We're like with about 10 people. So
by the way, Shad, we have more than 120 people watching currently right now. Stick around because we're about to jump into Inertia v3. Okay, I have an example where we are going to dive into the new features of Inertia v3. Okay, exclusive access to this demo. Okay, this is brand new. I have access to the V3 features here on this example with code examples, how you should use them, why you should use them, like all that stuff here. And we are going to see every single bit of the Inertia V3, okay? So stick around if you're a lover of Inertia or if you just want to see what's new. We are going to equally see all of the new features coming to Laravel Spatie packages. So as you know, Freek is literally back with a bunch of major versions of the packages that you love and use. Laravel Backup, Laravel Sitemap. We are going to use them actually on the real Laravel app. So we are going to dive into all of this in a second, including your cloud setup, which I want to know everything about that. So WStream, make sure you put like on this live stream. Moving forward, we have a new Laravel website. Looks fantastic. Look at this, man. It's just looking so great, honestly. I love it. Very good job by the Laravel team. I think all of these pages are literally new. Look at this.
I haven't seen that.
It's just looking so sick. Even like the Laravel AI SDK. Look at this. Every single bit, man. You can see that we have people now.
Who's that guy?
Who is this dude? You can see that we have people. What's up, Juanito, Toma, nice to see you. Bruno, Veltix, I love to see you all here. Thank you so much for joining today's live stream. This is really, really, really good. Click on the blocks, people are saying. Which blocks are you talking about? Like on the website? Oh, it's not...
That's not clickable there.
Oh, that's a nice detail.
I can move.
So you can move around. So I can say I like Livewire, and suddenly Livewire it's like right here.
Nice.
That's a nice detail. That's good stuff. That's heavy for my Safari though, but it's good stuff. Okay, and a lot of companies relying on Laravel, of course. This is the new Laravel 13 website. I hope you guys joining. I hope you guys enjoy it. I like it very much. What else do we have? Bam, bam, bam. Should we move to Inertia v3, chat? Let me know. Inertia v3 if we should move to Inertia v3. Are you an Inertia user? Oh boy.
probably use
Wait,
Livewire
wait, 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 wait.
more.
Are we getting the polite answer or are we getting the...
I like Inertia. I like Inertia, but people think like I'm some kind of super programmer. But I actually like working in PHP. My JavaScript knowledge is not that big.
Really?
But
Okay.
in the team, a lot of people use Inertia as well. So,
Okay.
And like the big two Spatie projects, Flare is Inertia, Mailcoach is Livewire. So we love all the Laravel children the same. So,
Okay, okay. DFL, thank you so much for subscription. Tier 1, 15 months already. This is like the OGs of my live stream. They support me a bunch on Twitch financially, which is really good. DFL, thank you so much. CVT Mal, what's up? Nice to see you all. A huge double Inertia. Yeah, chat, we are now jumping into Inertia V3. And I promise you guys are not ready, okay? Pascal actually gave me access or early access to a full V3 demo plus the full V3 documentation, which is not out yet. Like this page we are seeing right now, it's not actually out yet. And I got early access to it. So I'm gonna demo to you guys every single thing coming to Inertia V3. Starting with an optimistic update. And this one is actually super exciting. You will get it in a second. So typically as Inertia developer, like if you have something like this, which is literally clicking on the like button, like what would you expect using Inertia? Or even Livewire?
I think as a user, I want to have like feedback immediately and not wait on like the server for that.
But what typically happens is that you would do the round trip, right? You would click on the like, you would wait for the like to be actually performed on your database, and then you would see like the love thing.
Yeah.
Now with Inertia V3, you can optimistically update the UI. So if I click on this like, bam, it's like instant.
Yeah.
So
that's how it should work.
That's how it should work. It's not always like this, okay?
No.
So to use this API is actually fucking ridiculously. Let's actually go to this use form example and let's actually open the view page docs. Vue guy or a React guy?
More React. If I do front end, then it's mostly React.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see what we have. Let's actually show this example. So the way it works is quite simple. So instead of doing a post and simply wait for the props to become updated through the data, you basically just call this optimistic hook and you just perform the change on the state and then you do the post request.
Yeah.
Which I think is really, really handsome. Now, and the look and feel of this is actually this, it just feels instant, which I think is really good. Now, what do you think should happen if there is like, a server error, for example? This is like mind-blowing stuff, in my opinion.
Then after a while, it should go back to the previous state and maybe add a little message like, sorry, couldn't happen, show us your love later or something like that.
Well, in this case, we're getting a 500. I was kind of expecting not that, but that's exactly what happens. That is a rollback, literally, on the like button. It's not happening here, do the demo, of course. But what's happening, like if you use this feature, is that you click on the like button and then suddenly just rolls back with an error like your update could not be performed, for example.
Yeah.
Which I think is really handsome. This is really cool. Instant updates, in my opinion, is my favorite feature of Inertia V3.
Yeah. How does it do that? I don't know if you're the right person to ask, but like the rolling back, do you need to define that as well? Like what needs to happen when it goes
I'm
wrong?
not the right person to ask that, but I do know the answer.
Okay.
So Inertia handles it internally.
Okay. So it knows like I changed this and I should do this mutation.
Yes. So we'll roll back the state to how it previously was.
Okay.
So here is like the optimistic update on the UI, but if there is an error, the optimistic callback is revert basically to its previous state.
Yeah.
I think this is fantastic, Shad. Let me know what you think, by the way, Shad. I want to hear from you. What do you think is just absolutely awesome? If it is, type W optimistic. I find this beautiful stuff. I honestly would use this all the time.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. It's the new default, I would
Now,
say.
I'm super curious to see if Livewire also supports this. Some sort of optimistic UI.
I think it does.
You think it does?
Yeah.
Here we have an article with optimistic UI on Laracasts. Oh, it's Taylor. It's basically Caleb Purzio explaining on Laracast that. So I assume Livewire supports that. By the way, for the Livewire people, explain me that on the chat. We have 150 people watching. I really appreciate that. Don't forget, go all the way down and subscribe to the channel if you are having fun. Also like this video, that's really, really important. So very, very cool stuff. Optimistic UI, really, really cool stuff. Moving forward, we have instant visits. Now, this is actually very cool. Again, on the same process of going to a different page, typically what happens is that you need to wait for the page to be rendered on the back end and then be served on the front end. Now, with Inertia v3, you can actually visit a component and have it run it like instant, okay? So if I go here, bam, no backend actual being performed and everything is just really just instant. Now, one question that you may have is, what's happening with the state? Like, because if I go within a component page, there is state that needs to be rendered, which is not there yet on the list. And the way it works is quite simple. So Inertia will kind of render basic information inside, and you can actually specify some of that information here, for example. So I want to render this component, and on the prop greeting, I want to display loading, and on the list of items, I don't want to display any. And the way it works is that you go in, you see like literally nothing, and bam, when the response comes back from the server, it just renders. So this is called an instant visit. What do you think in general? Looks good?
Yeah, that looks good. That's also something that needs to be used all over the place.
Right?
Yeah.
And this is the moment that we see like Inertia v1 was not close to completion.
No, even though Taylor said it at the time, like for me, it's a piece of finished software. It's nice to see that it's progressing, a lot.
Progressing a lot, absolutely. A lot of W Pascal in the chat. Pascal indeed did a lot of the Inertia v3 situation. Maxi Tacos, what's up? Nice to see you, Diabel. Nice to see you as well, Valentin. I have a question for us, which is, what happens when the optimistic update happens and the user navigates elsewhere before the rollback happens? So in my opinion, Inertia will just handle that internally. I don't have a way of demoing that to you, but I feel like Inertia will just handle that internally, so you don't have to worry about that. Will the user understand that intended action actually failed? This talking about, of course, on the optimistic situation. Typically, there's an error message that you should display. That's your job doing that. So you have access to the error props, so you can actually display those messages. A lot of love to Pascal. So this is instant visit, and something interesting about this is that if we go here to the coding example, let's click here on instant visits. Oh, this UI is like, this is a demo app, so it might be broken. I'm gonna just go again. Here we go. Do we have a view page? We do. Let's open it. Yes, sir. Yeah, you can just literally also tell them the initial props. And one thing I think this should do as well is that sometimes you have, let's say, a list of articles, and you have the article information already. So you can literally just say, render the article show and use this. Which doesn't go to the backend at all. Okay, so really, really cool stuff. Joe showed the error or stuff on his talk. Yes. So chat, this is instant visits, which in my opinion are really, really badass. Okay.
I heard you say, this is really badass. Okay.
Badass. Exactly. URL fragments. Do we need to demo this? Let me double check real quick. No, we don't. This is not v3. Loyal props is the next one. Loyal props, where do we have that? Once props, prefetching, state management, loyal props. This one, I don't know how we survived so many times without it.
All right, loyal props.
Okay.
Show me.
Yes, sir. I think the most clear example is that when you have like a subtitle on your navigation and you are suddenly going to a page and you need to kind of change one of the layout props with information that is on that rendered page. And you can just now use layout props, and that will basically update the prop on the layout. Kind of obvious, and I don't think it's mind-blowing feature, but we were living without this. So cool stuff. You can reset the layout props if you want to, and I think this is really, really cool as well. In terms of code, kind of obvious. You just type use layout props, you change the prop, and that's it.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and we good to go. Moving forward, server errors. Honestly, this one, I think it was just broken on Inertia v2 in my opinion. And you let me know what you think. Actually, I will ask you. What happens right now if you have a 500 on the back end? What happens with Inertia? Do you remember?
There's like a function that gets called and like the whole screen, I will get like the 500 screen like we just saw here.
Yeah, so that's the new stuff. But before, you would see like a huge, like a modal almost.
Yeah.
You
A
remember
little
that?
bit like in Livewire, it happens like that as well, yeah.
Right, so
You
that
need to put in some extra work to make it better.
Right, so that was broken since like forever, literally.
Yeah.
So now what you can do is just basically this. Well, the snippet is kind of broken, but I hope you guys can see a little bit. So now what you need to do is that you can either specify that on the back end or on the front end. So if you want to do it on the back end, you just type inertia, handle exceptions using, and then you specify the page you wish to render if there's an error.
That's nice. That's very nice.
Right? You can just do it globally, really just works, and then if you have a problem, bam. Like you have actually a page which displays 500, you don't see the fucking modal thing. And also, same goes with, let me see, same goes with 404, you have actually a page which renders something, 403 which renders something. Previously it was just broken, man. It was just, I don't know how people were surviving to this, honestly. Boom. Usually I make a global context, exactly. Context was the solution for loud props, exactly. I can finally remove my shitty implementation of that, exactly. It's so good. I missed the second day, but I found that Laracon EU have a YouTube channel. Yes, we need to talk about Laracon EU though.
Yeah, sure.
What do you thought about Laracon EU?
It was good. I really liked it. As some people may know, I missed like the previous one due to health problems. So for me, it was a while ago since I visited like the EU one, which is like my favorite one because my home crowd is just there. I've been going there for more than 10 years now, and this year's edition was a blast. There was a very good MC there as well.
Chad, what do you thought about Laracon EU? Write on the comments if you watched it or if you were there. Let me know what you thought about Laracon EU. It felt really good to see you around and to see you mingle with people. Also, I think like we had a very good list of speakers. I think the speakers were just amazing. Sure. Obviously, you know, as an MC, I didn't have much time to mingle. But you know, felt like different for me. I really
you had a new role there.
I tweeted about this because one really cool thing about this Laracon, and I can show to people here real quick. I tweeted something that I totally meant from the bottom of my heart is that a lot of people were literally almost cheering to be a good MC. And I really felt that. I had multiple things I could say about this Laracon. But something I would mention is that I really felt like I had my heart full of joy just seeing people cheering for I want you to succeed on stage. So I really appreciate that, okay? A lot of people loving Laracon EU. That's fantastic, that's fantastic. You know, and it's done. 2 days, I'm now catching my train back to the Spatie offices, which by the way, the Spatie office is amazing, okay? I don't know if you can see it on the background, but there is plenty of things. There is like here we go. You guys see this? This is your postcards. There is a wall full of postcards.
That's the actual postcard wall. It's really fun. We still get postcards almost every day. And it really motivates the team that works on open source because it lets us feel it's actually all being used and loved.
It is a big wall though. Like the wall is like, it's like, I don't know, I would say like 5 meters?
Something like that.
5-6 meters, and it's like full of postcards, which is kind of insane. But the space is huge. You also have a huge kitchen, a huge backyard basically, which you probably are going to grab a beer or 10 after. So really cool stuff there. You know, feels good to be here, by the way. So once, if I don't have a job, duo AI, I will try to maybe...
Pretty sure that won't be a problem. Maybe AI, but then we're gonna do something else.
People are asking if this is in Antwerp.
This is in Antwerp. Yes,
Antwerp,
yes, indeed. It's in a very nice neighborhood of Antwerp as well. It's close to like a square where there's lots of life. It's close to like the two big train stations of Antwerp, so it's also very reachable. It's a quiet neighborhood. It's good. I really love this. I love being here.
Yep. There was less technical problems on stream. Yeah, that's good. I haven't checked the stream yet, the Laracon EU stream, but obviously need to double check that. People loving Laracon EU. That's Awesome. Moving forward, let's continue here watching Inertia v3 because I'm not done yet, okay? So we just checked optimistic updates. We checked, what else did we check? We checked a bunch of shit, right? Optimistic updates, instant visits, loyal prompts, server errors, and now we have this thing which is really, really cool, which is network errors. Like how, for example, your website behaves if there is a network error, like no internet, for example.
Yeah.
Probably there is nothing happens, you assume it's normal for the user, but now you can actually hook into those things.
Yeah.
And you can just specify the behavior if there is no internet connection,
Yeah.
or if there is no DNS failure, or if there is, I don't know, a timeout, for example.
Yeah.
So you can hook into those things and specify what the router should do if there is like an error visiting something.
Wow, which is very nice.
It's very nice, right?
Yeah. You need to do that with like, how is it called? A service worker before, I think that's
Right.
what it's called. And now you can do it like this.
Yeah, you can specify what exactly Inertia should do on those scenarios. I think like it's probably something that nobody cares in the sense that nobody actually do those things, but now you can do it with Inertia.
Yeah. I always find it nice if I'm on a service and I travel with train a lot, you know.
Okay.
And when like a web page or an application just has that amount of polish, you know, there's like a special page, like there's no internet, where you can have like a beautiful UI and like a button try again. Even though it's the same as like trying it again in the browser, it just feels more polished if you have pages like that.
I agree. You can also display something now. Oh, you don't have internet connection. Doesn't necessarily need to display like a 4.0 whatever it is, but if you don't have internet connection, which is good. So yeah, this is now Inertia v3 equally available. By the way, Inertia beta, I think it will be released today. So you can probably, try already this stuff out today, okay? This is network errors equally coming to Inertia v3. Finally, I have something to show you on Inertia v3 too, which is use HTTP. So in the past, if you wanted to do a JSON request with Inertia, there was not actually a way of doing it, so you had to kind of use Axios for that. So now you can use the use HTTP hook, which allows you to do an Inertia HTTP request, but you can have JSON back and do whatever you want to. Previously, if you had JSON in return, Inertia would display something like you need to return back a page, like an actual rendered page. So now you can actually have JSON back and do whatever you want to do with it. So if I go here into the view page, you can see me doing boom, boom, boom. Yes, sir. Where did I have that? Is this a good example? Form post. Oh, yes, it is. So use HTTP, okay, with some state. You have the form, which is actually an HTTP call. You can do a post and do whatever you want with a JSON response back. Previously, to do something like this, you had to play with Axios directly and actually play a little bit with Axios. You couldn't do this with Inertia. So this is now available as well on Inertia v3. How did we live without all of this? That's actually a very good point, Uncle Dave. That's actually the question I had to Pascal when I saw this. So really, really cool stuff. So I think that's it for Inertia v3. Oh, there is one point though about the use HTTP, which is cool, is that you have access to the entire API of the use form. So you can see if the HTTP call is being done.
Yeah.
You can see if the state you use is dirty. You can see if it's successful, recently successful, or if there is issues as well. So use HTTP, good stuff. I thought you were an Inertia guy.
You're a Livewire? More Livewire, if I'm honest. But it's changing also because of like AI. I haven't always felt comfortable with like I just didn't have it in my hands. So I was faster with Livewire to create stuff. But it's changing with AI also a little bit.
Some love with Livewire. I want to see, guys. Do you guys use Inertia or do you guys use Livewire? Type on the chat which framework for the front end do you use. Livewire before just recently came out, right?
Yeah, not too much ago. And also with that, how is it called? The Blaze package. To make everything
Blaze
faster.
package, absolutely. Yeah. Do they have like a thing where just, maybe this is the upgrade guide.
I don't know if that's like a separate page. I thought it had.
Chat, by the way, can you tell me the link to the Livewire v4, like what's new thing? If they have that, it would be cool. Let me try something. Livewire v4, what's new maybe? No extra page. Oh, here we go, Laravel news.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah. So the view-based components.
What do you think about this?
I
wait,
like
wait. Before talking about the emoji, okay, what do you think about having a component that has everything?
I like it for smallish kind of things. If that goes a little bit too far, then I like to separate it again. But for like small things, it's perfect because you have you have all your context like in one file, you know.
Right. I like it too. That's why I did Volt.
Yeah, indeed.
So
this is basically like Volt, but then built in, right?
Yeah, Volt was basically incorporated. What do you think about the emoji situation, though?
I like it. You don't?
W emoji chat. What do you think? W emoji Livewire 4. I think I like it too. Yes.
I like it because you can see from the outside like these are Livewire components.
Yeah,
they also get like nicely grouped in your IDE for people that you still use IDEs.
I mean, also that I think also brings a little bit of joy. Like programming doesn't have to be like fucking strict and you know, like just being annoying. Can we change the emoji? That's a good question, actually. Is the emoji like changeable?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. It's the perfect emoji, I think. Why would you change it?
Because Livewire, like absolutely. Well, you can make an octopus.
Indeed.
An octopus probably would be a better change. A lot of people W emoji. I agree, man. I like the emoji. I think the emoji is good.
Yeah.
So now you can have the style here. You can have the component JavaScript as well on the same page. People are saying that the emoji is changeable, which is good.
Okay.
GBL is also saying that it's in a configuration file. Good stuff. So a component can also be organized by files, meaning that you can have like an emoji component thing, and then you just organize by files. Good stuff here. What else? Oh, we have this little change, which is the component name is now used as well for the routed definition. This is small stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Small stuff. Let me move here to islands. Have you used it before?
I haven't used it like in a real project, but I know what it is. It's like these islands, they will become isolated. So if there's something changes there, it doesn't trigger like any other change. So it lives a little bit on its own, which is good for performance.
Huh?
Yeah, it's good.
Islands for the win. I also like islands real quick. Yeah. Slot attributes forwarding. This is when. Wait, what? Let parent inject content into the children while keeping everything reactive. Right.
Yeah.
So
this is how it should have worked from the beginning.
I was so confused when I used this for the first time. I was like, why the fuck my components are reacting?
Yeah.
And now it works, right? So if I have like multiple children components with props from the parent, if the parent prop changes, it will change the children too.
Yeah.
That's a breaking change though, right?
Yeah. And I guess because it sounds a little bit negative, like it should have been there for the first time, but I think it's probably very hard to do right, and that's why it's only in V4. So I bet Caleb put in a lot of work to make this work good.
Absolutely. This is good as well. Drag and drop. This is kind of ridiculously good. Like
that you don't have to do it on your own anymore. Just support it in Livewire. I like this very much.
This is really good. For the Livewire people who really love Livewire, which one of the features we are demoing of Livewire 4 is your favorite? Write that on the comments. We want to hear from you. Truly understand what's the best thing here. We have some smooth transitions here and there, an optimistic UI, talking about that. Optimistic UI's updates, little bit now we get to see that as well. So if you render a component, you can specify now what is the optimistic thing to see there, which is good. Nice stuff, loading states as well. So when the data is not there, what it should be loading, nice stuff. Inline placeholders, so when it's nothing there, you can display a placeholder real quick with display directive. JavaScript power tools, and we also have Blaze, right?
Yeah.
Blaze, I have made a small demo about it. Have you used Blaze already? Blaze already or not?
Yeah, I toyed a little bit with Blaze. I really found, if you have time to show it, like that inspector, it is very, very cool.
The inspector
thing, where it can just give you like the results in line of how much time a Blade component needs to render, and then you can just compare it with Blaze, without Blaze. Yeah, you see it here. It can make a ridiculously big difference.
Right. Yeah. I think like I've tried Blaze on the live stream. By the way, chat, I'm going to show you the video. I have actually a video already on my YouTube channel about Blaze. So if you're curious to know everything about Blaze, I'm going to just display the video. Here we go. Here is the link. On that video, I have everything about Blaze, like inspector thing you just mentioned right now, is literally there. And indeed, man, this is ridiculous stuff. I think Caleb is a magician, man.
Yeah, indeed.
He's a magician.
Very smart stuff there. The code collapsing stuff. It's very cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you using it already on any production application or not yet?
Not on a production application, but we have it like in we have some PRs open where we're gonna test it a little bit more and then going to
let
production.
it marinate a little bit. Huh?
Yeah.
It's also thin.
Because we don't want to break real production stuff. But we'll probably use it on Mailcoach very soon.
People saying island in slots is like the best thing ever. People really like as well the single file components and pages. Icons are changeable. Cool stuff. We need an emoji to auto add Blaze optimization. That's a good point.
That would be nice.
That's actually a very good feature. Like you can just use like an emoji which is automatically hooks that component into Blaze. That's actually a very good point, Isniax. Thank you. Chat, we have a bunch of people watching the live stream. Don't forget, go all the way down and click like on this video. Insanely important. So this is Blaze Livewire 4. We have in the ecosystem at full speed. Inertia, V3, Laravel 13. We have Blaze, we have Livewire, past 5 being cooked.
Oh, nice.
Sir.
Anything that you want to tell about
Not yet. I'm
yet.
preparing a good set of features that you are going to love. Actually, I can disclose something if you want to know. I'm working on optimizing the sharding. Okay. So currently, like sharding is good and is literally saving people's CIs in terms of speed.
Yeah, I use it.
Use it as well.
Yeah.
But you might find this case where a shard takes more time than other shard.
Yeah. Or you're going to put like the timing stuff together that you have like a slow one.
I will find a way of optimizing shards so all shards stays exactly the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that will be one of the things.
Yeah.
So that's one of the teases I can do.
Yeah.
I'm working on that. There is a few things I'm working on as well, which I don't want to disclose yet. So I make it a surprise for Laracon US.
Maybe after the 10 beers, you can tell me.
Absolutely. Agent is saying sharding with coverage does not work. That's a good point. Well, I have a way of making it work, but it does not work yet. That's a good point. So this is in Livewire V4, Inertia V3. Oops, let's close this. Here we go. Now I want to dive into Spatie packages, man.
All right, let's do it.
Spatie have a bunch of Laravel packages. By the way, chat. Type on the comments you see right below which one of the Spatie packages is your favorite.
Ooh, I want to know.
You want to know?
All
right, chat. Everyone typing which one of the Spatie packages is your favorite. Is the Laravel data? Is the crawler? Is backups? I don't know. We want to hear from you. Just type on the comments below which one is your favorite. Which one is your favorite? That's a good question.
I think media library. I like that
Laravel
one.
media library.
I like that one a lot.
That's the upload situation, right?
Not an uploader. It can do a whole lot more. It's actually it can handle the backend side of the uploads.
Right.
The front end of this package is a paid package. That's Media Library Pro.
Okay.
But I really like how this package works. It's already like what's like the major version of this? I think we're a little bit up. It's already V11. So
V11.
So it's really polished. Almost 40 million downloads as well. 6,000 stars.
We can absolutely dive into this as well during this live stream if you have the time.
Sure.
So let's see what we have. First of all, huge thanks to Indef Null for subscription tier 1, 7 months already. I appreciate more than 6 months in a row. Also, Pick and Flow, thank you so much for his subscription tier 1 on Twitch. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. I haven't checked the TikTok comments. I need to check that. People on TikTok, what's up, everyone? Hope everyone is having fun. Let's see how much packages people do really love about Spatie. So we have people talking about Laravel Spatie permissions.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the most downloaded one, the permission ones.
I mean, some of the people here really enjoy the Spatie permissions package. We have people loving the media library package too.
Yeah. Good
point. What else we have? Most of it is like, Sluggable. What is Sluggable? Do you have a package for slugs?
We have a package for slugs, yeah. Wow. It's been around here for like the longest time to just automatically create slugs for things. Yeah, so you give your model like a name, you save it, you get a slug.
That's sexy.
Yeah.
Let me see how are you generating these slugs, because that's the real thing.
It's super simple. Yeah, generate slugs, generate. It's already been a while for me since I went into this code myself.
Right.
Maybe add slug, maybe it will be there.
I'm
Generate
so
slug
curious
and
to see
update.
like the actual generation of the slug. Give me a moment here. I'm gonna just here we go. So you do slug separator, slug language, and you just do string slug.
Slug, yeah. And people can, there is a way to override that
So
probably.
this
that
is
people can do.
non-unique slug.
Yeah, if it's a unique slug, then we'll
But you
check
must,
in the database.
You must have a while loop somewhere. Here
Yeah,
we
there
go.
we go. Yeah.
Here we go.
And then you get the suffix there.
Yeah, I do this stuff in all my projects, by the way.
Yeah.
So, which is
I did
like
it in a package, so I didn't need to do it in all the projects manually anymore.
Laravel translatable, apparently. W activity log, apparently. A lot of people mentioning that. A package skeleton as well.
The package skeleton, a lot of packages are being created with the skeleton.
Package skeleton. TypeScript transformer is underrated. It is?
It is.
Okay.
That's actually made by my colleague Ruben, who put a lot of love in it. And it is being used to transform PHP classes to TypeScript.
Oh, so we don't have to do it.
You don't have to do it. And it works in tandem with our Laravel data package, so it can translate data packages also to...
Oh my god, enums, dude. Like, I'm literally extending my enums. I'm literally transcribing all my images to TypeScript all the time.
We are working on version 3. Maybe we can take a look if Ruben already released it.
Here we go.
No, V2 is only there, but Ruben is working on V3, which is a total rewrite and which can do a whole lot more even.
Right? Yeah. This is looking cool. Spatie data as well. So that's one that, I'm going to be honest, during my live streams, I talk about action classes, DTOs, and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
People always mention like, why are you not using Laravel data? And I'm like, because I haven't like tried it. And can you pitch me like Laravel data and why should I use it?
So it's basically like the best data objects library that there is, and you can just use these kind of objects everywhere in your code, and it can act as like for validation. It can act as a transformer. It just has like many use cases. The TypeScript transformer can always transform this to TypeScript as well, and it's basically one way of describing your data, and you can use it in multiple scenarios. So maybe if you go to the
then I will say why I think it could be useful for me. But do you want to see what? So, excuse me.
Let's see. I don't know these docs too well because this is basically.
From my understanding, instead of just having simple classes for my DTOs, I extend data from Spatie, and then suddenly I will leverage something, which I assume it's like types on the front end too.
And basically that it knows about like the request. You can use it as a validation kind of stuff. If you have like validated stuff from a request, you can immediately get it as a data object, stuff like that. You can put validation rules here in.
That's nice.
Here in as well.
I want to see an example. I'm going to go from request.
Well, let's see here. So song data, and you get song data from the request, and you get it all, and the validation could happen inside of your data object.
That's nice. That's nice. Laravel data for the win. On route response validation, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, Shad, let's move forward to the actual plan of the live stream, which is talking about Laravel crawler. So I'm going to just go there. Meanwhile, before we dive into that, actually, if you don't know, Spatie Ray is this incredibly powerful debugger from Spatie. Can you pitch it real quick in 1 minute?
Yeah, so I created Ray because I wanted to make die and dump debugging a whole lot easier. Normally, if you die and dump stuff on a web page and your web page gets broken, or if you do it in a CLI, you might get confused if there's like a lot of things coming in. And basically, Ray is an application that makes that use case a whole lot better. So you can, where instead of just dumping to your console or your web page, you dump it into a beautiful window where you can filter stuff, you can programmatically clear the screen, You can configure to show like all the queries or all the sent mails of a Laravel application.
And
yeah, I know that Taylor used it.
Taylor uses Ray.
too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we added like new functionality there as well. If you scroll a little bit up, I think we have like a slide on it somewhere about the AI stuff.
Oh yeah, I passed through it.
Passed through it, maybe
yeah.
a little bit below.
Here we
Or
go.
is it? Yeah. So what you can now do is we have like a Ray skill now, and you can basically tell your AI, use Ray as my output window. So if you need to design something, you can just say, show it to me in Ray. So it doesn't need to like create like little files, or you don't need a web server. It just writes HTML to Ray, and we can just preview stuff there. It can also do mermaid diagrams. So if you want to have like a schema of your database, it can just show you in Ray now.
Nice,
which
good
is very
stuff.
nice. Yeah.
This is good stuff, chat. All right, I just shared the link with you all. If you guys want to check it out, go to myray.app. And you are obviously, by acquiring this product, you are also supporting Spatie, open source efforts. As you may know, Spatie is this company who has 400 apparently open source packages, and by buying some of the products, you are literally supporting equally the work they put into those packages, which a lot of people think is for free, and it is, but someone needs to pay the bills. So that really helps supporting Spatie. They have 400 open source packages. Some of them you are very likely to use in your Laravel project. So make sure you do that. So, okay.
Hey, show this page as well, the postcard page. And click, yeah, there you go. If you go a little bit below. So this is like our virtual postcard wall. So each postcard that we get gets posted here as well.
Do we have from Portugal here? Can I search it?
It lazily loads. I don't know if it will load
here we
Germany,
go.
but I'm pretty sure there will be some from Portugal as well.
Oh yeah, João Patricio. Here we go.
Yeah, hey.
João Patricio.
Thank
He's missing
you.
one from Nuno though.
Yeah.
100% from Porto. Good stuff. João Patricio actually sent two, which is interesting. Nice stuff here. Was Ray created by Spatie? Yes. Ray created Spatie. Developer by Josh is saying the following: hope you are good, enjoyed Lara you. Yes, I did. I slept literally 15 hours this night, so feeling good. The image bill with the postcards. Yeah, that's good. Big stuff. I like the Spatie guidelines for Laravel. What is that?
So we have guidelines. We created those very early on. It's all like our programming guidelines, like how we do stuff. So when there's like a PR or there's when we're working on stuff, we don't need to discuss how we do things because we already agreed. And sometimes we talk about the guidelines and we try to make them a little bit better as well. But these are the things that we agree on as a team. We should do it.
Right. This is actually one of the most discussed things on my live stream.
Really?
Yeah. Like how the case should be, which I'm curious to know. So in your opinion, is Pascal case?
Yeah.
Okay, chat, I want to know you guys. Do you guys love Pascal case here or all uppercase? Write on the comments. We want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Shouldn't this? Oh, good, great point. Shouldn't this be AI skill? No.
It is also an AI skill.
Oh,
so
where can I find
if
it?
you go a little bit up, maybe go to guidelines. Go a little bit below, and here is
nice, cool stuff. Yeah. So now this is literally all into an AI skill, which is with Laravel Boost.
Yeah.
Nice shit. I'm gonna send you the links, guys, so you guys can just literally leverage all of this for free.
Yeah.
Uppercase all the way down for me. Agent also says uppercase. Okay, well.
It really doesn't matter as long as you agree with your team on it. I think.
Yeah, that's a good point. But it's cool that now with Boost you can have just skills like this.
Yeah.
Community skills, literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is the good stuff. A lot of people Pascal case as well. Developed by Josh, also G87NL. Isn't is saying uppercase. Yeah, that's, I think it's always mixed, basically, the reactions I get from the community. I also am using Pascal case all the time, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
But I get it. And I also get the latest version of those skills if I just type this as a script.
Yeah, this is a little bit old because this has been, I created this, I think, already in November or something. But now you have like, I think Laravel has now a repository for all of the skills as well. Right. I should really add one there too.
Talking about boost in skills, Laravel also did an article which I wanted to bring a little bit of discussion here today as well, which I'm going to share with you all, by the way. Okay, I'm going to share with you. Bam. This article is actually very interesting. Talks about the difference between Laravel AI SDK, Laravel Boost, and Laravel MCP.
Yeah.
So if you guys, it basically explains you guys like what is the difference between these three packages for people coming to the ecosystem. Are you using already Laravel AI SDK or not yet?
I've toyed around with it, but there's nothing in production yet. But I really like the API.
Right. Feels real like Taylor, man. It's kind of crazy.
What I really like is like how easy it is to queue stuff and then have like that then function on there to do something after. It feels so natural, and I also like how it's implemented. So when you, I think it's when you queue stuff, then a job will be fired in the background, and then that function of then will be serialized and put on that job, and that is how this will get executed, which is like a very interesting way to do it. And the catch is being, I think, serialized and put on the job as well. That's how the flow works, you know, because otherwise there wouldn't be, if you don't serialize this function, how would you be able to still call it? And I thought that was a very clever way to do it. And I've added this to some of my other packages as well to quickly queue stuff.
Anyone using the Laravel AI SDK, type yes if you are using already Laravel AI SDK, and type no if not. I have played around with it. I haven't used it in the real project, but I have played around with it, and it feels like Taylor-like in terms of API. It feels like Taylor. I love the images stuff around this. So image of a donut sitting in the kitchen counter. Generate, I find this really, really impressive. You can specify the quality, the landscape, the timeout, and just generate an image like that. Really cool stuff. You also can specify attachments to it. So this is really cool stuff, Chad, okay? This is a Laravel AI SDK, and you can start using it already. We also have Laravel Boost, which a lot of people are relying on to ensure quality applications through AI, and Laravel MCP, which is the one I've worked on. What do you think about MCP? I know. I feel the same, you know? I know.
I think skills and CLIs are the better way now instead of MCP. I think MCP still has its place, but I think for most people, like creating a skill and CLI will feel better than having to configure an MCP. I think, but it's going so fast, man. I think maybe people watching from the future to this stream, and
what is MCP?
Yeah, and the future is maybe just 1 month away. Skills, are you still busy with that? Are you still busy with MCP? Who knows how it's going to be like in
I think MCP is a very slow protocol. Like the way it happens, by the way, Chet, is that, let's take it as an example, the Playwright MCP, okay? So the way it works is that Cloud Code will ask, Playwright, what MCP endpoints do you have available? And Playwright will answer back. Bam, another AI call. Oh, I want to use this one. And MCP will say, okay, these are the parameters. Another AI call. And then I'm going to use it. So it's just so slow and costly. So I think there is some work there.
And the skill, you can already describe like this is how you should do it, and AI can go boom, 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 these things.
Soy Guillermo using Laravel MCP. Also Alexandro Bella saying that they use Laravel AI SDK package already. Ignis86 using already as well Laravel AI SDK. That's awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Moving forward, let's actually move to the Spatie packages here. We are getting lost.
You wanted to do the crawler, but this is already another one, and another one, and another one.
Now, I want to start with the crawler. Where do I have the crawler situation here? I think it's right here. Media library? No, it's below that. That's so many packages.
Too many packages.
All right.
Or just type crawler.
Spatie crawler. I want to install it. I want to see what it is. So what is crawler, dude? Define crawler in one word.
Crawler. The crawler is a crawler.
Okay.
So it can basically just discover every link that you have on a page, and then go to that page and do the same thing, and then you can define what should we do with that.
Really?
So you can go over an entire website.
So I can try it out.
Yeah, you can try it out. If you have a little website somewhere available, just
can I do everything on the console.php?
I think you can. Yeah, why not?
All right, let's do it. Chat, let's do it or not? Type W, do it if you think we should just do it. Let's do it. So I'm going to open the terminal. Bam. So I'm going to go to, by the way, let me just share the link with the audience real quick.
Yeah.
Bam, here we go. Opus 4.6, it said MCP is the new API. Yeah, for the moment it is. Does it work with SPA websites? Oh, SPA.
SPA, yeah, the crawler I assume it's meant. Well, you can configure the crawler to execute JavaScript, so it can.
Oh, good point. So it's a real browser then.
It can be. It's not by default. There's like if you go a little bit to the side to the menu, probably we have somewhere JavaScript rendering there. And it's basically just adding like execute JavaScript and then it will do that. But it will make the crawl process a whole lot slower because it needs to execute the JavaScript for every page.
Okay. So I will...
By default it doesn't do that.
So I will go here and I will type composer require. I'm going to actually change project chat. Give me a moment here.
Yeah.
I'm going to just do this so I cannot link any single internal project of Laravel. You close your eyes, do this. You are still seeing, yeah, wait a second. No, I'm gonna fetch some water. You want some That's
water
a good point.
And I'll come back in a second.
I'm good with this one.
You're good with this one?
Yes.
You just do all your secret projects. I'll be back in 1 minute.
What's up, chat? Are you guys having fun? Type yes on the chat, on the comments below. We have a bunch of people watching, which I really appreciate. And I'm on the Spatie office. Look how badass this looks like. Honestly, there's people working over there. I can see just everyone. I'm on Interper. It just feels good to be here. What are you guys thinking? You guys having fun? A bunch of people watching. Don't forget, go all the way down and click like on this live stream. If this is having fun for you all, I'm having a blast, dude. Okay, I'm having a blast here. I want to do what I want to do. I want to open my Laravel 12 project real quick. So let's actually do that. So then we can actually install this crawler project from Spatie.
Boom, 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 boom.
What's up?
All the secret projects are gone, you know?
Not yet. Here we go. Now it is.
They're gone?
They're gone, yeah.
All right, cool.
I'll open this.
After the 10 beers, we'll talk about this.
All right, fucking can put this full screen. What the fuck? It's here, no? You cannot open it. How do I... Oh, okay, I have an idea. I'm going to put here we go, Laravel 12, console.php.
Yeah.
Every Spatie developer watching the stream right now, well, I don't know, hope they are. So coding, we're back. So we have a Laravel 12 project here, and the first thing I will do, from my understanding, is type in composer require Spatie crawler, I assume?
Yes.
All right, let's open the terminal, Laravel 12. I'm going to go back to the docs. Composer require a lot of Spatie crawler. Here we go. Boom. We got it.
One more download.
One more downloads, meaning that I now owe you a postcard. Yes. What else? Let's create here an artisan command. So artisan command. Let's call this Freek.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Provide the callback as usual. Look at me coding without cloud code. I'm feeling like already productive.
Whoa.
All right. Can I just
typed more than I coded this year, I think.
That's true. So Spatie crawler just like that, or there is a facade, or this is a facade.
It isn't a facade because it's a framework agnostic package.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's just a plain PHP. So
plain PHP, so it works without Laravel even if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Cool, I'm going to specify the namespace here. So here I specify like link.
I think it's a link there. Yeah, indeed.
Oh, it's already like doing freak.dev.
Wow.
Why freak.dev? This is so nuts, honestly. Which
probably because of the signature here.
Should we do the? Should we do the?
Yeah, try Laravel.com.
Laravel.com. Okay, cool. Just this.
Take a look at the docs because I changed the API a little bit there.
Okay, so your first crawl, nice documentation by the way.
Thank you. Great, and then it starts, and then on crawled you can say what it should do.
Okay, on crawl, this I should import this.
There you should import that.
It feels so good just to be able to code again. Honestly, I don't know what you guys feel, Shad, but now with AI, people are doing zero code. And that sucks, man. Yeah. So we have links, response status for each one of the links. To see if they are broken.
But for instance, you could use this for like broken links checking, or mixed content checking, or maybe you want to index something. I use it. I use it for that.
And then we have the start to actually start it.
Yeah, and then it will start. And I think it will by default use, under the hood it uses Guzzle, and Guzzle can be configured to crawl concurrently. So what it will internally do is it will put every found URL inside of a pool, and then Guzzle will use async requests to visit those lines concurrently. So you don't have to wait like one by one. It can do a whole bunch together at the same time.
Right.
That can also be configured.
There is JavaScript though on this Laravel.com. So let's do the following. Let's start with my own website.
Yeah.
Because there is no JavaScript there, of course.
Okay, then it will find every page there.
Okay, so let's start it. I'm going to go to the console and I'm going to execute this console command, which should output a line for each URL found on my website.
I found this nerve-wracking myself a little bit, so I hope it works.
Here we go.
There you have it. And you can see it's very fast.
This is 100% sure outputting links that are not on my website.
Probably because it is not configured to only do internal links. So I think you can do only internal only.
Yes.
Try it now.
Now this is legit. This is legit.
Yeah,
basically.
this is because probably first it found like a link outside of your domain, and then it goes further and further, like a real crawl.
This was so fast though.
Yeah. That's like the power of Guzzle.
Wow, so went to my own website. So by the way, Chad, I'm going to show you my website and you will see instantly why did I output those links. So this is my website, okay? Then I have like posts, I have sponsorships, I have talks. This is 4 links already. Within my about page, I have a few others, but this is supposed to be internal only, of course.
Yeah.
So all of the posts here, which are 2 actually, Laravel Pint and blah, blah, blah. Good stuff here. It really just works.
Nice, right?
So internal only if I want to stay within nunomaduro.com. And if I were to do this on a JavaScript page, by the way, I'm not sure if Laravel.com is JavaScript only. If it is, we're going to find out.
Let's try it. Let's just do it.
Let's just do it.
See what it finds.
Oh, it is working actually.
Yeah, so it finds all those links.
Really cool stuff.
And this could be very helpful to maybe auto-generate a sitemap or something.
Oh yeah,
like that,
you're probably using it for the sitemap.
Yeah, the sitemap package uses this behind the scenes.
I'm not rate limited yet, which is surprising. You know, because
you have good servers where you put this on.
But I canceled it, but I thought it would be rate limited. So all of the documentation of Laravel, every single link returning 200, which is cool. What other stuff do you have access to?
To the entire body. You can just spit it out.
Body, request, DOM, and etc. So for example, if I DD the body of the very first link retrieved on nunomaduro.com, this will be the HTML, I assume.
The HTML of your website, yeah. And you can do stuff with
look how stupidly simple my website is. Like honestly, just prose it.
Yeah.
And then Tailwind with the very simple things. What are you building here? By the way, Shad, if you just arrived, my name is Nuno Maduro. I am Laravel and PHP developer. I'm here together with Freek, which is a huge open source contributor. He is the owner of Spatie, of course, but also he have made 400 open source packages. And today we are diving into some of the packages he created. Crawler being the very first one we are diving into, which really just works on the first go. And we are going to dive into other packages of him. If this is your taste, please go all the way down and click like on this video. Insanely important, so we can show JavaScript developers how cool PHP is. Adrian is saying the following. Happy to write code myself, me too. XNX is saying the following. That can be used with an agent to understand the page. That's a good point.
Yeah, indeed.
Indeed, you can just bypass the internal responses to an agent. Puyapal just arrived. Really cool stuff. How you doing, brother? I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. For Crawler, yeah, I want to see like a JavaScript page. Let me think.
What's a good JavaScript site? You should probably also, because under the hood it will use browser shot, and so we should We'll try it. Maybe you'll get an error, and then we can see if you can install browser shot there. It's like headless. It needs headless Chrome to do that.
Browser shot.
But you don't need to do this. Let's just try and see if it works. So you need to add on execute JavaScript.
You said
And
execute?
execute JavaScript.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. And maybe we need to have like a JavaScript heavy website.
Laravel is for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, you can do it.
Laravel, the homepage, I mean.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Just try it. I guess you'll get an error because of some
Just
things. You need to install browser. Yeah, it isn't a required dependency anymore.
Right, so I just type composer require Spatie browser shot.
Yeah.
Right, done.
Like that.
That was 2 dependencies. Okay, not big.
And I guess it will even fail now because you don't have the requirements for browser shot. I guess. It just fails.
You think it failed silently?
That isn't
Good.
how it's supposed to work. Maybe go to the browser shot docs. Maybe you have the instructions there.
Meanwhile, while I browse there, people are asking if I can consume an API with this.
Yeah, you can. No, because an API doesn't have like a page where all the links are there, right?
Yes.
The package will just visit a page,
right,
and it will visit every link it finds there. So maybe
right,
on a list page it could do, but it's not designed for that.
Right. I think I'm missing something on exactly. Literally missing this.
Yeah.
The NPM stuff to have a real browser here.
Yeah. And I should look into why you don't get an error, because I really would suspect that.
Yeah.
Like we didn't find it here, so I'm gonna take a note of that.
Yes.
And fix it. So silence.
So we're typing now npm install Puppeteer. So we actually have a real browser under the hood which can perform those visits. I also probably need to run this little thing, which is installing Chrome, very likely.
Yeah, indeed.
This may take a while though, but let's see. And after this, it should really just work. So I have already Chrome.
Maybe you already have it, because you.
So now will just work. Here we
I
go.
hope so.
Already probably
yeah.
Chrome is starting somewhere here.
Yeah,
already.
and there it goes. Yeah.
Here we go.
And now every URL that is being added to the DOM via JavaScript, it will be found as well, because it's now crawling the result of the JavaScript execution.
So I assume it goes to the browser, waits for on JavaScript rendered or whatever, like the real response. Yeah. And it really just works.
So that's how easy it is to crawl a JavaScript powered website.
Good stuff. A lot of chat. This is Spatie crawler, one of the packages. One of the packages done by Spatie, which I already lost the link once again. Oh, it's the last one, I think. Here we go. Now this is the browser shot. I can close this. This is
that's crawler. Yeah.
As a reminder, all this stuff is for free. If you want to help and support Spatie financially, make sure you go to myrayapp.com and acquire their debugger tool for Laravel. Now, for PHP actually. Now we just saw the crawler. What else we have here? The loop to do. Let me see. So here I have PHP attributes reader, I have Laravel OpenAI CLI, but we had prepared a few others here.
Yeah, there were a few others as well.
We have a few others here.
Maybe because we're talking about the crawler, you had it. You want to do the backup first?
Yeah,
backup can go too.
And I have actually a very interesting question to do to the chat. How many of you are doing backups to your databases? Type yes if you are running backups in your databases and you know they work, and type no if you don't do any kind of backups. I assume you with production clients.
I do backups.
Backups in place.
I do backups. Yeah.
At Laravel, we obviously have backups, point-in-time backups actually, so we can back to a specific moment, up to the second, to many of our customers, of course. I believe that everyone is. We have a DevOps guy for this, of course. Needs to be people who actually know what they are doing. Interesting. Here we have DB backups every night for every server. So this is daily backups this person is doing, which is equally interesting. I do also, to be honest, to my personal OB projects, side projects, I do also daily backups.
Yeah.
So I don't do up to the second backups because it would be
Daily is
expensive.
enough for stuff. My own blog here is also being backup daily, and that's enough, you know.
That's enough for a blog.
Yeah.
A blog is actually a good example where backups should be used. So for my own stuff, I'm using DigitalOcean's server backups actually.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
Same.
also using that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm paying like €1.50 a month
Yeah,
for having a daily backup every day.
yeah. Of the entire droplet.
Of the entire thing. So it's not
Yeah.
only so Pinkery, for example, is using that.
Yeah.
Well,
But I have a horror story about.
tell me if you want to
about
share,
that,
of course,
so-
if you can.
Yeah, sure. This already happened like years ago, and I'm pretty sure.
You tell the story while I will grab water.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay. So, where are the secret Laravel projects? No, we're not going to do that. So the horror story that I have for you, I already shared on my blog. It actually triggered me to create this package. So basically, what happened is that DigitalOcean they just lost one of our servers and all of its backups. So one moment the server is there, and the other moment the server was not there anymore. And since I've experienced that, I really want to have like backups at an other vendor as well. So not only on one platform, but on another platform as well. So even if one provider just blows up or messes up, I still have a backup somewhere else. And that is why I created the package to easily create backups that can be stored anywhere that I want. So I think I used in conjunction with the DigitalOcean backups. So usually the backups are there, but for things I really want to back up, I also want to have it like another provider as well. And that's where the package can help with.
So you're just sharing that you were doing backups in a vendor and that vendor also went down?
Yeah. And that
What
just
are the
basically
odds?
just
Jesus.
lost everything that we had
Right.
due to a problem at their end.
Right.
And they didn't have backups. So now I want, for crucial things, I want to have like backups at the vendor itself and also at an external.
So you
place as
cross-stream
well.
backups to various places?
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that's important. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
important. So the way I have Pinkery backups, as you guys may know, by the way, I have this website called pinkery.com, which is social media totally done with Laravel and Livewire.
Is it still SQLite as the database?
Skill is SQLite as database, yeah.
Wow.
So really there's a huge community here, like literally people who post every single day. And so backups here, we have already had to do a backup once.
Okay.
So Mr. Puyapal, you don't mind if I share this story. So TLDR, Puyapal did a migration which went wrong. So we had to we must now back up like to a previous state. We have two types of backups on Pinkery. First backup is actually a manual backup. I literally have a SQLite database and I copy the SQLite database to a different folder. This gives me like 10 hours backups on doing this process scheduling through Laravel schedule. So that's one of the backup strategies we have. Second backup strategy is DigitalOcean server backups, which runs daily.
Yeah.
So we had to do it, and I was like, people just told me, oh, I screw up in the migration, you need to back up. And I was like, well, that's the good moment to actually see if this whole thing works.
Yeah.
So we just deleted the corrupted database. We put in the backup database, which had like a 10 minutes difference, basically.
Yeah.
And we just backed up, and it worked.
Nice.
So, one of the things I thought was like, oh, well, I'm doing this manually. Probably I should just use Laravel backup, because probably it does a bunch of what I'm telling you about. So, tell me something that Laravel backups does that you think it doesn't come with a normal copy-paste approach or with a regular CLI backup thing.
Yeah, it just does the whole process, you know. For instance, let's explain the base use case first.
Yeah.
You can just select a bunch of files,
Right.
and dump the database. And you can just zip all those files together, and the package can then copy that over to every file system that Laravel supports. You know, this needs to be copied to the S3. You can put that then in the schedule so that it happens like daily. For instance,
but it's just this?
It's just that, backup run.
How does it know the database I'm using? It just infers it?
I think it's somewhere in the configuration. I think by default it's just the database. And what you probably don't have is that there's also another command that you can schedule, the monitor command, and it will actually see like when was the last backup. And if it's like older than a day, it's also configurable. It can send you a notification for that, like your backups are too old. And it can also do stuff like cleaning up the backups.
Which I also do manually.
Yeah. So, and it has like a very nice strategy for that. So all the numbers that I'm going to say are configurable.
Okay.
But it can say like the backups of the latest month. I want to have daily backups.
Oh,
I want to keep those.
yeah.
Then after that, only weekly backups are enough, and then monthly backups are enough. So you don't use too much storage if your database is big. And it just comes all built.
I want to try it out. Do you mind if I just do it?
Sure.
What do you think, chat? Should we try it out? My backups have backups, good point. Offsite backups plus. Did DigitalOcean compensate you? Oh, because DigitalOcean was the horror story?
Yeah, that was a horror story.
And?
They compensated me, and that's also a little story on its own. I also contacted that as well. They initially sent me like, hooray, you get a $5 credit. And I wasn't really happy with that because they lost an entire server and $5 credit. Hooray! That's not how you should handle this.
Disrespectful, by the way.
But they contacted me and they now do better. So and I still use them.
Yeah, I actually like them. You know, I should probably talk with them too so they can sponsor me. But yeah.
Don't show them my story.
So we have here, let's actually do something. Let's actually go here to the console.php. Let's set up a scenario where we have a database. We have actually info in a database, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just go here and I'm gonna just type PHP artisan fill. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna type user models, factory, let's create a user, okay? Let's actually do this, bam. I'm gonna go equally to here. I'm gonna import this real quick, simplify. I'm gonna create a user in a database. I'm gonna update the username. So it gets called Spatie for the win. Okay, so we have a user with the name Spatie for the win. And this gets stored on the database, okay? So if I run PHP artisan fill, I should have a user. Here we go. Now I type, do I want to type Tinker? No. I need to find a way of deleting the Tinker history. You just display it all, you know? Show, okay, I'm going to type this. And I want to display all of the, at least how many users I have, okay? So I'm going to go to this comment, and then user count, which would give me literally, is the query method. You fan of a query method?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, query method for the win. Double query method if you guys like this. PHP artisan show, I should see a user on the database, okay?
One.
Cool. And I see one. All right, next step, implement or install this Spatie situation. So I'm going to go here, installation steps, Spatie, Laravel backup. So let's type it. So how many packages do we get?
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, we have a few other helpers that you guys typically use, I assume. Signal aware command. I'm very aware of what this does. Laravel package tools, because your packages rely on this, which is some helpers to create packages, and the Laravel backup itself. Good stuff. WQuery by Adrian, of course. Adrian loves the query method. I love it too. So we got this version 10. Interesting. Oh, okay, I saw 11 somewhere, got confused. Then I have to publish the configuration file. Should we do it?
Yeah, it's been a while since I added this myself, but let's do it and so we can look at a little bit of the config file.
Precisely because of that. So we have a backup.php chat. Inside, what do we have here? We have the source files, the list of directories and files that will be included on the backup. This is actually dope. Because potentially if I have photos, this is very interesting.
Yeah, here you can say like, where, because probably with the base part, this is a little bit of a strange default because you're going to back up your config, your PHP files, which will probably be in GitHub, but you should configure this too, where your things that you want to back up.
Like literally photos, you know, could be important. So wait a second, but is the base path being included by default?
But let's take a look at what is being excluded there. So vendor, not modules, not framework. So it's just a little bit of an example how you could use it. Then if it should do the symlinks. Now let's see what the comment beyond this. The name of the connection to the database should be backed up. Content of database customized for each.
And I may have more than one too. Good stuff. I can include some tables as well.
Indeed.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
Then
And
we
this is
have-
the database that you want to back up.
This is
right?
how you know what database I want to back up.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Just get it from the environment file.
All right, Shad, it's time to see this in action. Let's actually go to what I want to do. I want to go to console.php again. So we have a Spatie for the win. Okay, this is good. I want to show the user here. So let's actually do a first. Can I do JSON? That would be cool. Yes, sir. And if I do this again, whoops, array to string conversion. Oh.
Oh, I thought that the comment would
Oh,
do it.
this is an array.
Ah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
So
yeah.
here I should do JSON encode
Yeah.
to actually see it.
Or maybe there was to JSON. Maybe that would also be like a good one.
To JSON.
To JSON, isn't that?
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, yeah. Then you don't have to do the JSON and code.
Feels so back. Feels so good to be back to code. Oh my god, it's been a while. Like this. So now I see the user.
Probably will work.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
there
we
you
have
go.
Spatie for the win here on this user. Okay, let's quickly create a new corrupt command. Kind of screw things over.
Okay.
Okay, let's screw things over. So we do a command, which is corrupt. And we actually fetch again this very first user, but we corrupt to gone. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. First of all, I want to type PHP artisan backup run. Very interesting.
There you go.
What do we see?
And so we've dumped the database, we've determined the files to backup, and then we've created like a zip file containing that, so it's only the
1 kilobyte.
1 kilobyte, so yeah, it's a very small database. And then we copied the zip to the disk named local. So probably in the backup configuration there was, oh yeah, you can do there, backup temp.
Private Laravel. Yep, it's right here.
There you have it. And
So this is my
your
backup.
That's your
right?
backup.
Okay. So now I have a backup.
Yeah.
It's Spatie for the win.
Yeah.
I'm going to corrupt my database. Just
Boom.
corrupt it. No, my backup is destroyed.
Oh
We need
my
to,
God.
you know, we screwed. So now I'm going to go to the documentation and see how can I.
There isn't a restore command.
Okay.
Because I feel like every restore is something custom. You know, you need to be mindful of that, because sometimes you want to just get one record back. Sometimes it's a table, sometimes it's the entire
Right.
database, and the package doesn't have an opinion about that. I think if you want to do a restore, you need to do it very carefully. You need to do it manually.
Okay, we need to do it manually then,
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
By the way, Shane, we have more than 100 people watching the live stream. Hope everyone is having fun. I'm having a blast. Freek, are you having a blast?
Yeah, sure.
All right, type W stream if you're having fun as well. We want to hear from you. So if you guys are having fun with this, if you have any questions regarding Laravel backups, we want to hear from you. So Freek just told me that to restore, it's something I need to do manually.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so I have my backups here. I'm going to open them.
Yeah, you should be able to unzip it.
Unzip it. All right. Unzip it will require some off-stream situation here. So I will go here into the custom finder.
Yeah.
I'm going into work. Here we go. Secret projects. You guys cannot see. You can see. So it's
okay,
fine.
okay.
So Laravel 12. I'm going to open not resources. I'm going to open storage, app, private disk, local. Right.
Yeah.
So Laravel. I have the backup. I'm going to unzip it.
Yeah.
DB dumps, and here we have the SQLite situation. So I assume, so here we have the .SQLite. How do I actually just move back into this and just run it?
This I usually do it with MySQL, not with SQLite. But these are like the queries that should be run. Maybe open up the file. It's just basically like the table definition and the inserts there.
Okay, let me try something. Let me try something. So what I will do is the following. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to open the DB dumps, and here we have the actual backup created, right? So this is like regular stuff, okay? So what I can do is the following. I can just copy this, okay? I can just copy this. I will go to backups. I will delete my database, okay? I just delete it. I'm going to go to database, touch database.sqlite,
Yeah.
right?
New
Which
file.
is the new database, fresh
Yeah.
new database.
Yeah.
I can have my console.php. We can type PHP artisan restore.
Here's your restore command.
Here we go, restore. I'm gonna type db restore so it can be a little bit more sexy, huh?
Ooh.
So then I can do db, we must have a db run thing, right?
I guess so.
Raw? Oh yeah, baby.
Raw. And can it handle an array of stuff?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
Yes, we are 2 seconds away of having our Spatie for the win back, user. All right, clean up code. So we are going to run a raw SQL query. Why are you complaining though? No data sources provider.
Oh yeah, that's just a
We don't care.
storm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and another reason why we don't do like restores is because this is just a database, right?
Yes.
Probably if you want to restore something, there maybe should be like other files that need to be put in a place where we don't know where those files.
Oh shit, we are still in secret mode. Yeah, thank you. We're back. We're back. 2 goats on stream. There is a community package from Stefan which says Laravel backup restore.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
Good point. Shad, by the way, the only
Nice.
thing I have done so far is that I created something called artisan command db restore, and then I have run db raw with the entire SQLite created by the backup. Okay, that's the only thing I have done so far. Okay, so Spatie backup have basically created this huge SQLite containing all my backup, and the only thing I have done so far is created an artisan command which says db restore, and it's about to run a raw SQL query which will do a bunch of things to restore my database status. That's it. Julie is saying 2 goats on stream, you are the goat. It works with Spatie Laravel backup, interesting, the community package.
Yeah, I should
Okay.
put it in the docs. Actually.
You can probably put it in the docs.
Yeah.
Indeed. Laravel secrets revealed, not yet. All right, we're ready to go. So now if I type PHP artisan, PHP artisan db restore. So just to confirm, PHP artisan show. Ooh. Oh, there is no user database.
There's nothing there.
Can I expect it? So
Yeah.
db restore. It did run.
Still not?
Interesting.
Ah.
I have the feeling that this doesn't actually run the thing. You know?
Yeah.
Just a feeling. Oh, wait. Did I touch it? I touched it, yes.
Yeah, there is a file there. I can see.
This returns an expression. I don't think this is actually running the thing.
Maybe someone from the stream knows like.
Yeah, does anyone
You
from the
can do
stream
it?
knows how can we run a SQL, like a raw SQL command, like to create tables and shit in Laravel DB or Laravel Eloquent or anything? Type on the comments, we want to see. Otherwise, we are going to cloud code it, I think.
Yeah.
But it must have something here, like execute perhaps? No?
Usually I do this in an application like Table Plus or something, and then I just.
Table Plus? I don't want to open Table Plus now.
No.
What else?
Yeah.
There must be. Oh, okay. Agent just said unprepared. Okay. DB connection name, and then we just do unprepared. Okay.
All right.
Let's type unprepared. Ooh, it might work. Hello, Buffer. Nice to see you. Okay, DB unprepared. The stream just said DB unprepared. Let's go once again.
Boom.
It did work. And if I do PHP Garden Show, do I get sponsored for the win? We
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Laravel backups. That was the good stuff here. It worked. Really just works.
I want to highlight another backup command as well, and that's backup list. Try to do that.
Good point. PHP artisan backup list.
Yeah. I think it's list. Yeah. So here it gives you like which backups there are, how many backups when the newest backup was taken, the use storage. I should probably use like those nice little prompt things to have like a better table there.
Right.
Yeah, and now you have more backups, 3 backups. Use storage.
Number of backups.
Is that.
Nice. I can monitor. What is monitor?
Monitor is when they are not when they are considered healthy, it does nothing. But otherwise, you can configure to tell you to send you to send you a notification. Yeah.
Oh.
And you can define what is being considered healthy. I think by default is if your backups are older than a day, that is unhealthy, and then you'll get a notification when you.
Very interesting stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff you can do with this backup situation.
Yeah. And then the clean is also there. Probably will do nothing. There.
Yeah.
There you can say stuff like the deletion scheme that I just told you, or just delete everything that makes the backup bigger than like a few gigabytes. Just throw away the oldest one.
Really cool. Honestly, really just worked. So congratulations on that.
Thanks.
Everyone typing Laravel backup. By the way, Buffer, welcome to the live stream. We have more than 100 people watching. Don't forget, go all the way down, click like on this video. It's important. It's important. So make sure you guys do that. And as a note, apparently the restores can be a little bit more easier if you use this package coming from the community. Call it Stefan Wizo Laravel Backup Restore. So make sure you check out on that. So this is Laravel Backups. Really just works. Beam, beam, boom. Moving forward, I want to move forward. So we have Laravel Backups. Here's the documentation I'm going to share with the stream here real quick. Dun. So that's done. Moving forward to another stuff. What do we have? So Laravel Backups. We have Laravel Sitemap VA.
Sitemap. Yeah.
Is this a good one?
It's a good one. It's a simple one. It does one thing and it does it really, really well, I think.
Okay.
So it uses the crawler that we saw,
Okay.
and it will use that output to create a sitemap.
That's
It's basically that.
What is a sitemap and why is it important?
A sitemap is an XML file where every URL available in your application is listed, and this helps crawlers from Google to discover your website.
So they don't have to do everything.
Yeah. And you can define stuff in there, like this link is an important one, this one is changed there, just to make crawlers it easier to discover your website.
Oh, and if your website have JavaScript, I can just specify it here. Interesting.
Yeah.
So Shad, I just typed PHP artisan composer require a Spatie sitemap and really just worked, and I published a configuration file, which apparently is optional, but I did. So I have a few options here to specify if I want to. And now what I think I will do is generate my sitemap real quick. If I go back to the documentation, I can just open here generating sitemap, and I have this sitemap generator, which is very interesting. So let's go here into all the way up. I'm gonna go to the new command, type it sitemap generate, provide the closure, bam, and we'll do this little thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna import this class all the way top, create a sitemap of Nuno Maduro.
Yeah.
If I remember, I am old, I remember sitemaps. That's a good point, that's a good point. Write to file. Do I have other things I can do here? Let me see. Get sitemap, perfect. What is returns me? A collection? Just
a sitemap, but I think it will be viewable if you dump it as well.
Ooh, okay, let's dump it then. DD, okay?
Yeah.
PHP artisan sitemap generate.
Let's see.
It's thinking, oh. Okay, we got a few URLs. Okay, interesting. So this is stuff we saw already.
Yeah.
What other kind of stuff? We have images and shit like that.
You can define, like on this URL there are those images or those videos. You can put the URLs in there as well, but I think by default it doesn't do that.
Right.
Maybe you need to try to render it. Then you get the actual XML. That's,
Ooh.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yep.
So this is basically like the sitemap that you should write somewhere in your public directory and link to in your HTML somewhere. And so
Good stuff. I'm wondering if you have other options here. Yeah, we do. Concurrency. We can specify a bunch of shit here.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
W sitemap. Kind of a simple package that really just works. Yeah, that was in the first try. Good stuff.
I like these kind of packages, you know.
Me too,
I think there is a lot of emphasis on like these big packages that do a lot, but I actually like small ones that do one thing and do just one thing very, very well.
Right.
Yeah.
Someone is saying generate to response. Let me see if it works. No, there is no to response. But then like the render just works. Here what I would do is this basically. Like if I wanted generation in real time sitemap, obviously don't want to do this, right? We want to kind of generate it and have it.
I wouldn't do that because
it's too much.
That's too much. Then you're every time that route is being hit, then a crawl will start. That would not be good for your server.
No good, no good, chat. No good.
Yeah.
Good stuff here. By the way, I just shared the link with you all if you guys want to use this package. And as a reminder, this is for free, but if you want to support Spatie's work, you can go to myray.app and acquire the Ray app, which is literally to improve debugging in your workflow. Check them out if you can. So this is a sitemap, which is awesome. So sitemap v8 is here. Cool stuff. Moving forward, we just saw backups. What else? Cloud setup. Let's introduce some AI today right now. What is your setup right now? Meanwhile, while Freek is explaining his setup, I want you guys to type on the comments right now which IDE do you use, which model do you use, which CLI do you use for AI stuff. Let me know everything in the comments below. What do you use personally?
I use Cloud Code, obviously. I really like it. I got a bunch of skills there to improve it. Also the Laravel simplifier skill. When you've created a little functionality, it will automatically try to make it simpler and use like all of the Laravel features.
So Cloud Code models or Cloud Code CLI or both?
I don't know what Cloud Code models are actually.
Cloud Code Opus 4.6.
Okay.
Yeah.
I use Opus 4.6 and mostly Cloud Code on the CLI. I think it works really great. Sometimes I have Cloud Code just open in my terminal. I use iTerm2 is my CLI of choice.
Okay.
But more often than not, I also have like a Z editor open and
Z editor.
Yeah.
I thought you were a PHP Storm dude.
Yeah, I'm a little bit switching between the two actually. If I need to do some work myself on it to polish code or to change namespaces, I do PHP Storm.
Okay.
And I use Z a lot just to review stuff because it's so lightweight and fast.
Okay.
I think if you use something like Sublime Storm or something like that, it's a similar experience. It's just like a very fast editor, I think. Okay. And I think the main thing that I also want to show people is that you can back up your Claude setup in your dot file. So I have everything symlinked from my skills directory and in my prompt in my dot files, so that everything is there if I ever switch to another computer.
Xnix agrees with you. He's using OpenCode though, but he's recently trying to use Z, but he normally is a PHP Storm user. By the way, on the iTerm2 situation, I think you should try Ghostly.
Ghostly.
So I was a huge iTerm2 user, just like you, huge iTerm2 user. But Ghostly is like iTerm2, but it's just better. More modern, you can just customize way more. It's worth it. Like you will feel like a little bit of fuck, this looks different, but it's really good.
Okay. Cool. What is like the feature that pulled you in there
So, you know, I wanted something that was super similar to iTerm2, felt the same, but it's even more fast than iTerm2.
Okay.
Because it's written in raw Rust, it's really cool.
Okay, I'll check it out.
I want to expand in all of this, but before we do that, I want to say thanks to my sponsors real quick. Redberry International, with a digital agency who specializes in Laravel and Vue development. Check them out if you haven't already. They're absolutely awesome. Also, I want to say thanks to SERP API. This is a really good one, by the way. If you want to have Google search results as a JSON format, you can actually use SERP API. They will let you know, like, for example, you want to search for restaurants, you have all this information through the API, okay? Really cool stuff. You can use search engines like Google, you can use other ones like Amazon or anything. Really just works. Check them out if you can. Mailtrap, which was a local only solution if you remember, but now they have a production as well solution. You can literally send emails with Mailtrap as well. They're absolutely awesome. We have, of course, JetBrains, the company behind the mighty editor PHP Storm. Absolutely awesome. I actually was with a bunch of PHP Storm people at Laracon U, including Brent, of course.
Yeah.
Titan, you know, they build and rescue web applications and development teams. They're absolutely awesome as well. They work with React. They also obviously have Matt Stauffer, who wrote the book Laravel Up and Running. You got this book?
Yeah, I got this book.
I got the book too. Matt Stauffer for the win.
I saw this book like in our local bookshop, and I took a big picture of it, and I sent it to Matt a couple of years ago.
On the real
physical book. It was there in a bookshop. And I thought, I'm gonna make Matt happy with the
wow,
photo,
that's cool stuff. Matt Stauffer, double Matt Stauffer, everyone. Obviously, we have Code Rabbit. Have you used it before? Not yet?
Not yet.
It's kind of cool. So you do pull requests, and then you get this review first from AI will actually give you very accurate stuff. Like you can optimize this doing this. You can, here is a security concern, you know. We'll make you some comments on the pull requests. Really cool stuff, by the way. I'm using it on all my open source stuff. And Devin AI, which is this, you know, if you want a feature, you need to go to the CLI, prompt AI, blah, 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 blah. So what Devin AI does is that you can be on Slack and say something, can you build this or fix that to Devin? Devin will spun a machine with your project, will run the test suite, will do the pull request by himself. You just have to click on the merge button. Works with linear Slack, really cool stuff. So thanks to my sponsors for making my dream come possible. They're absolutely awesome, and check them out if you can. Back to the cloud situation. So my setup is kind of similar to you. So I use Cloud Code Opus 4.6. I use Open Code for the CLI though, which gives me access to Cloud Code, of course. Yeah. I'm using PHP Storm for most of my editing. I still really like to Sublime text when I want just, you know, fast bullet list basically. Yeah, so sometimes I want to do a bullet list and PHP Sublime, I mean, it's too much using PHP Storm for a bullet list. Yeah. So I just rely on Sublime text. What else? I use GitHub UI, the desktop app for reviewing my code, actually. Yeah. So I prompt AI on the CLI, and I like to see what it's doing, you know. So before doing a pull request, that's what I'm using. Okay. Yeah. Great question from Kovac regarding OpenAI. Do you use through OAuth or API? I'm using API because OAuth I think was broken or is still broken, and you know I have free access to all of this thanks to Laravel, so they are awesome. Some people are asking, what do you think about Codex? Good question.
Actually, I haven't used it yet. I have heard good things about it yet, but Cloud Code is working so well for me, and I have like the biggest subscription that you can have. I'm not going to go against any limits. Some of my colleagues have tried Codex, and they said, yeah, it's good. It has similar results. The application seems to be very nice. I need to check that out.
Right. And the biggest subscription Cloud Code have, let me just check.
I think it's the Max 20.
Ooh, they have like a verify you are human thing.
Oh my God.
I am human, correct.
Yeah.
Overview. I don't even know how much Cloud Code costs. I guess it's a good thing that I don't know. That I don't need to know. Yeah. Okay, they have a free situation apparently. Okay.
Yeah. So they have a max, but the max it doesn't here. I think it's here the 5x and 20x. The 20x I think is also twice the cost.
Right. It's 200, right?
Or 180. I don't know. It's somewhere near that number.
Right.
And it's just basically with very high limitations.
Right.
And I don't, on my 20X, I don't run into the limitations very often. I ran into it once. Right. But I'm also a little bit lucky because there's like also an open source program for Claude. And if you are popular enough, then you get your subscription for free.
Really?
And I have got it for free. I think if you open up my X account or open source, no, that's not it. If you go to X and go to my user, I tweeted about this. Were a lot of people interested in that. So
I didn't know that existed, no?
Post a little bit down. Yeah, I tweet a lot nowadays. Still down. It's somewhere here.
Back up.
Back up. It will be somewhere near here, I think. Maybe. Yeah, lots of things.
You know what? I'm going to do this and I'm going to search open source.
Yeah. That's good. I think if you do Claude, you will find it.
Not yet.
Not Claude? Oh, come on.
Yep.
No Claude?
No.
Wait. I'll search on my phone. I'll give you the link.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a couple of code guys in real live stream. Oh yeah, baby. We are on the Spatie office, which looks amazing, by the way. Let me show you real quick. This is the Spatie office. Okay, so I'm going to just go here. By the way, there's a bunch of people working where I am at the moment. But right there, you can see the Spatie postcards, which is the place where you guys see your postcards being placed. As you may know, Spatie have a bunch of open source packages, but you can literally send a postcard to them if you are using them, okay? I'm poor, so I use Gemini. I haven't used Gemini before, so I have no idea, but they have free tokens. That's a good point. Eximaz is saying the following: you can try CMux. He uses Ghostly. I'm not familiar with that term. No. I used Warp, but it's changing a lot. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Warp. Never used it before. Looks cool though. You got it?
I got it. I telegrammed it to you. I don't know if you can safely open Telegram.
Yeah, I can. So I just moved. You see this? So I just
there.
moved basically to display our faces, and then I can open Telegram real quick. I go to Freekmers. Got the link. I'm gonna just copy it and bam. Go back here.
That should be the tweet.
Oh, here we go.
There you got it.
Okay, we can go back. Coding. Here we go.
So I applied for the cloud discount for open source, and that's what I got.
Oh, you get the max for free?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, it's kind of cool from them, honestly.
Yeah, indeed.
So you just use it for free. You get the max for free, so it's still up to tokens basically. Right?
Yeah, but
which is a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's really a lot.
And there is a link. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Cloud for open source. Oh, I didn't know this. By the way, if any of you is using open source, here we go. People want a Spatie office tour. No good idea. No good idea. Well, actually, it could be a thing. I will do a video with them, and then if he wants to publish the video, I will publish it. Okay, let's do that. So thank you for everything you ship. Cloud Code Max is on us. So basically, if you do open source, you can get literally all of this for free. I'm going to do all of this, by the way. Repository URL. Well, I have a few. You have a few, right?
Yeah, I just explained like go to like the Spatie organization on GitHub, and you'll see that we do a lot of stuff.
I will apply for this, chat. I will apply for this, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, go back to the tweet. I want to show you something else about the tweet. Close this that thing. See how many people liked this this message.
Wow.
So I guess a lot of people. Discovered that this is a thing possible. So I
also didn't know. So I'm finding out. Good stuff. What do we have here? So this is Cloud Code setup. What else I can say about this? I think that's it, right?
Yeah, that's
custom
about
agents, Laravel simplifier, skills and guidelines, in closing. Yeah, I think like a lot of this stuff is changing in terms of.
Yeah, I think in a year something will get out, but I hope that. Did this help some people? I think it's just the takeaway is that your configuration, put it in a GitHub repo so it's backed up. And maybe some people are also helped with seeing which skills you use.
I'm not a big fan of. Well, I haven't used any skills so far. I think.
No.
Because have you seen my starter kits, by the way?
No.
So on my starter kits, let's see here. Let's type Laravel starter kit actually. On my starter kits, I feel like the conventions are so explicitly. Let me show you my React starter kit, which is the one I've been using. The conventions on controllers, on like how the code should be, are so set in stone on the folder structure. In things to Pint, Reactor, like I kind of get the one-shotted features basically.
Okay.
So if I go, for example, to HTTP controllers, let's say, for example, this user password controller. Okay. So you come here, you see these two, for example, which are enforced with Pint and Reactor.
Final, what does that do?
But for example, like things like every single method on my controllers have a form request. Every single method have an action.
Yeah.
Like
and it can infer things from that already.
Yeah, because I have so many examples on my starter kits that Cloud Code will literally just one shot every single time all the features I ask them to do.
For I think skills, you have like the technical skills for writing PHP, but you also have like skills for writing marketing kind of stuff, just plain copywriting. And if you like ask for like some kind of text or how to create like a code image, that is good to have in a skill. Because if you write, for instance, when I tweet something or I write, when I want to tweet something, I want to have like a screenshot of the code so that it is nice. And I have a skill that says, don't try to create like the image, but create an HTML page and use BrowserShot to create the image so that all the text is correctly, stuff like that. But I guess for writing PHP and you use a starter kit like this, then it will probably already be good.
You have a starter kit?
I haven't got a starter kit. No,
So use
no.
the Laravel one.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, Laravel new and then just follow.
Yeah, a
that.
lot of this stuff you
Yeah.
guys are seeing here on my own starter kits, which I will share the link in a second, is literally the Laravel starter kit with my opinions on top of it, okay? Here's a link, by the way, for every single one of you, but it's literally like the Laravel starter kit with all my opinions on it, you know? So if I go to, you know, composer.json, for example, you see a bunch of stuff that does not come with Laravel starter kit, like Lara Stan, I don't know, like Past Browser, for example. Have you used it, Past Browser?
The browser testing, I've used it. Yeah, it works really well. You know?
It's really good stuff,
job well done.
I know.
The playwright thing is really cool.
Yeah, Playwright is like so amazing. I'm so in love with Playwright, and like when I started using it, I was like, "Fucking hey, man!"
We need to do something with this.
Right. So I wrote this past run situation, and you know, hopefully, past 5 can bring something that is up to that level. Okay, it will be tough, difficult, but yeah.
But you have like the where is it? ROV
Do you know what this
advisories.
is?
Yeah, it scans for like security advisories.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Niels Alderman, the creator or co-creator of Composer, said that it is incorporated in the latest version of Composer itself, so you don't need that package anymore because it will do that out of the box.
Wait, it's already there?
I was working a little bit. He mentioned it like you don't need the ROV package anymore for this.
Okay.
But I think to get like, because I don't want to mess things up and people are deleting this and security problems everywhere, go watch Niels' talk at Lark on the EU. He talked about how this is or is going to be default in Composer itself.
Agent is saying that it's included. Interesting.
It's already included?
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, for those who don't know, like this is literally security advisories as a package. So if you type Composer update, for example, and you on that Composer update is coming a package with this known security vulnerability, the Composer will not move forward.
Yeah.
And well, what I find interesting about this is that if you do that locally, first of all, it will just prohibit you to do that.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting. Like I'm using this package all the time. I'm going to share the link with you guys, okay? Because you guys, if you're not using this already, you probably should. Someone is saying, do they show the recent CVEs? Exactly that. So if potentially, I can just show you real quick. So potentially here, if I type Composer update, and on this Composer update, I was getting a Spatie package with a security problem, even with the security CIV publicly. This will just say you cannot run Composer update, at least in the way that you are trying to run it, because you will get this version which is with a security problem. Really cool package. I love it, honestly. I'm using it all the time. And there's a few others we can discuss on my starter kit because I'm so in love with this kind of shit. So for example, type coverage, you use this one of past PHP?
Not yet. I should. I should.
Because you're a fan of types already too, as well?
Yeah.
PHP Stan, TypeScript, all the drill, huh?
Yeah.
My stream is fan of types as well. What do you guys think about PHP Stan and TypeScript? Are you using those two packages? Types or W types if you agree. I wanna hear from you. Using what else? TypeScript, blah 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 blah. Pint, of course.
Yeah, that's a given.
Oh, do you see this one? Vector for Laravel.
No. What does that do?
So,
I know the regular vector.
Right. So I have regular vector 2 somewhere here. I'm using the regular vector. You see it?
At the bottom. Yeah.
So I'm using this one too, but this one actually brings extra rules on top of vector PHP.
Okay. For like form requests and stuff like that.
Yeah, I will show you because they have examples. So here's actually I have a good one. You like the query method, right?
Yeah.
So
it will automatically add it?
Yes. Look at this. It will automatically add the query method to the thing. Another example is, this is a good example. So if you have like an abort with a false condition, it will replace it with abort if and abort else or unbort unless. Yeah, nice. That's cool stuff like this. What else?
I should run this on my code base.
Yes, you will find some stuff. It's a good one. If you are doing something like collection of users in all count, it will replace with count directly.
Okay.
So kind of an easy win, basically.
And much better than retrieving all users from the database and counting that collection.
A lot of people fan of street typing, which is really, really, really good. What else we have? Someone is saying to test it, the Rove security vulnerabilities with a broken version of Livewire. That would indeed break, Adrian. That's a good point. But yeah, it does a bunch of shit like this, which I really like. So I'm gonna share the link with the chat real quick. Rector for Laravel. By the way, chat, the more than 100 people watching the live stream, don't forget, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe my YouTube channel if you are having fun. Also like this video if you are really appreciating things here. This is Laravel for Rector, or Rector for Laravel actually. Good stuff here. What else do I have here which is interesting? Let me see. The composer scripts, of course. Now I want to share something with you, which you probably, I don't know if you know, well, okay, it's a good sign. But if you don't, I'm going to share a few things here. So I just found out that I went to Cloud Code and I asked them, can you optimize my CI to be really fast? And what I have discovered is that you can actually cache a bunch of things that I didn't know about. For example, Playwright, you obviously need the browsers and all that stuff to run the browser testing, but you can actually cache, for example,
the entire dependency, yeah.
The entire browser Playwright situation. So I didn't know about this. You can also cache Rector PHP. And didn't even know about this. So it does that, like Rector PHP will run once and then will not run anymore for files that are already rectorized. Let's put it in that way. So we'll make Rector PHP much faster. You can also cache PHP stand-runs, for example, which I didn't know as well. So this will literally speed up your CI like a bunch. So I'm really in love with this stuff. What else we have here? Cool. Yeah, we have obviously, are you using Bun?
Yeah, we use Bun for a couple of newish things. Yeah.
By the way, chat, tell me which package manager are you using for the front end. We have tried Bun on stream and we got mind blown by the results. Okay, we obviously compared NPM with Bun, not PNPM or whatever it's called, but Bun is like much faster. And I also moved away from, regarding JavaScript, we are jumping around all this stuff, but I think people like this. So I'm also moved away from, how is it called? Yeah, I'm also using now OXLint.
Ah, I didn't know that one.
You don't know this one?
No.
So there is OXLint and OXFMT, which are from the Vite team, and they both effectively replace Prettier and ESLint.
Ah, well, it wasn't this brand new, like
brand new
week or two ago or something. Yeah. Ah, yeah.
It's just brand new, and it really just works. A lot of people using PNPM, which is equally good and fast, by the way. You guys probably should do that.
Gonna make a note.
You're literally making it so good. Yeah. People are asking where they can find this T-shirt.
There is, I think, a shop on our website where you can buy these T-shirts. I'll give you the URL.
Okay, here we go. Some Spatie merch.
Give me a little bit of time to search it because I don't know where it is. And otherwise, I'll ask my colleague.
Or I just type Spatie merch. Is that one?
Maybe that is the one. Ah, yeah, here. Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, it's not this T-shirt. Maybe we'll put it in there if a lot of people. Or it is here. It is here. Yeah, you have a white one, we have a black one.
Yeah, exactly this one actually.
Yeah. We also have one. Go on.
Are you if I'm paying this, you are not making money out of this, huh?
No, that's just the cost of production. Yeah, we don't make any money out of this.
Yes.
We also have a non-Spatie one, which I think is funny. One back, this one.
This is so good. Oh my god, this is so good, chat. Oh la la. I love this one. 500 server error. It is very
still
good.
A little bit of a joke there.
No, it's a good joke.
Good so it's very simple. It's just that.
All sizes, nice. Yeah. Do you know that I also have merch? Can you see it?
The best stuff.
I need to work on this a little bit, but here's my merch.
Here, nice.
Here is Nuno.
Oh, the slippers.
Yeah, good slippers, no?
Wow.
What do you guys think about this? I like my slippers, no?
Yeah. And I think my buddy Bert, he has like a pest.
Yeah, Bert has he bought this one, I think.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Moving forward.
Yeah, the slippers photo is really funny.
I like it. Yeah. So we have the OXLint in OXFMT.
Yeah.
So all my packages are now, all my starter kits are now using that because it's much faster than Prettier and ESLint.
Okay.
And also like just supports better TypeScript and shit like that. You don't have to just do some custom ESLint plugins and shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, just happy with it overall. What else? Yeah, that's it. What I want to show you on this one. Now, it's kind of, people know this about me, but this starter kit is really about like failing first. So PHP stand level max, TypeScript level max, type coverage 100%, and you cannot go below that because otherwise the CI will fail.
Yeah.
Comes with a bunch of architectural testing, making sure things are okay. Also uses the Laravel Essentials package. Do you know what this does? 1,000 stars on GitHub, dude. People like it.
Nice.
Yes,
it's
sir.
like for setting defaults?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you know the defaults I believe on, like things like strict models by default, automatically you're loading, optional unguarded models, immutable dates, like all this stuff that I always do on my app service provider.
Yeah.
It just comes with all of that.
Yeah.
Now, what is interesting about this is that I can do really major changes on this. So I can go, for example, here into my source configurables and change, for example, password defaults, and this gets applied to all my projects, you know?
Yeah.
But also little things like, another example that I always do is that I like my test suite to run with some defaults. Like I don't like my test suite to sleep, for example, to actual sleep.
Yeah.
I don't like my test suite to...
And you just pre-sleep it or something with, with a fake sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do a bunch of little things that will just apply that by default. So yeah, nice. Good stuff. Do you know a blade formatter? I don't. That will be a new beach outfit. Yeah, absolutely do it. Absolutely do it. But yeah, that's my starter kit. Yep. What else we have?
Cool stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me go back here into our Sluggable. Do you want to see Sluggable real quick? I think we do. It's so fast, right? This one?
Yeah, that's a very fast one. I think this example really says it all. So if you have like a new model and you need slugs, a slug is basically a slugified version of a string that you can use in the URL. So you can have like model binding on that URL, so you have nice URLs, right?
Yeah. So basically then you can just come into your web.php file and do something like route get. If someone does a post on blog article slug, then serve the actual slug.
Yeah, and so you don't have IDs.
The actual article, sorry.
Yeah, so you don't have IDs in your URLs, which is not so nice. And this one just does it automatically for you. So with the package installed, it will can just hook on to the save event, and when it gets saved, it will automatically put like a slug on your model. It has some nice. This is a very simple thing, but if you have like duplicate names, it can make sure that your slugs are unique, stuff like that.
This is stuff that is so bread and butter, dude. Like I need this all the time. Like all my Laravel apps within Laravel using slugs.
Yeah, it's so simple. It could be part of Laravel itself, I think.
Right.
This package was, I think, one of the first ones I created because, it didn't have like this functionality. I knew I'm gonna need this everywhere, so let's just package it up.
I would actually consider it to make it Laravel package by default. The only problem is that something that happens often, especially in Laravel products, is that we allow people to update the slug.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that will have to jump into consideration here. Like there need to find somewhere here a way of defining slug rules.
Yeah, here you, I think, if it sees like I think there's behavior on this. I don't know if I did it custom or I put it in the package, that if like the previous slug is the result of what your name is, then it syncs it, and otherwise it doesn't if it sees that it's different.
Right. One quick question I have here. So if I were to include this, let's just do it. So Laravel Composer requires Spatie.
Yeah, Spatie Laravel Sluggable.
Spatie Laravel Sluggable. So really just works at the first go. No dependencies apparently, which is good. Now we go to PHP Storm. So here we are. I assume that is...
it's a trait on the model, I think.
Oh, right, but I need to create the migration, no?
Yeah, you need to have like a model where there's a slug somewhere.
Okay, so if I go
the package doesn't come with a migration because it doesn't know which tables you have, right?
Right, so here, for example, this will be kind of stupid, but let's do a string slug on the users, PHP artisan migrate refresh. Okay, done. Now I go to console.php. I do.
You need to have like you need to have your command, of course. Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to do something that will create the user, for example.
Yeah.
Then done, and then I will dump the user to JSON.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the user model, and I have to do a has slug. You said?
I think that's it.
Yeah. What it does.
Yeah.
Oh, the hook's the creating
It's
hook.
just
And the
hooks.
updating hook too, which is interesting. It might update the slug if I change the name too.
Yeah.
That's a good point. So let's go here to create. Let's actually just do this. The name will be, so my name will be Nuno Maduro. I assume my slug here will be Nuno Maduro.
Yeah.
You think that will work?
Yeah, I think
On
so.
the first go?
I hope so.
Okay.
No.
I need to upgrade. I need to create a get slug options. That's interesting. Is that documented? Let's see.
Yeah, probably it's documented.
Okay.
It probably you need to define like which table is like the base. Generates slugs from the name and saves slugs to there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is literally to specify where do I want the slug to be in.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. So let's do that.
Yeah.
So
Maybe I should. What would you be your opinion? You know,
this should be.
if that would be like the default, maybe if it
Yes.
sees like it's a name, just do slug because most people do that.
Yeah, I would probably just do this.
Yeah.
Probably should use a pull request right now, but I probably would do this. This is what I would do. So this will just return this by default, and then you allow people to override the behavior.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that because it's most people will use it that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to go to user. We need to specify this, and now I can do it.
I'm gonna make a note of this.
Yes, sir.
Come on. Yeah,
Really?
there
It
you
just
go.
worked. Yep. Good stuff. One question from the chat is the following: does it handle non-ASCII characters?
Let's try it. Put an emoji in there and see what happens.
All right, chat, it's time to try it out. So I will do we have an emoji selector? Yeah, we do. All right, let's do elephant. Nuno elephant Maduro. And then another elephant. Stream or please like the stream. Okay? Go all the way down and click on the like button, okay, chat?
I think if I were to guess, it's going to remove those because you want to have like a clean
Wow, good
yeah.
stuff. Everyone
Yeah.
clapping on the chat because this is looking good, okay?
Yeah.
Everyone clapping on the chat. Someone is asking, can you please create a user with the same name? Good point. Good point.
It's probably documented somewhere that it will make unique slugs. So if it finds another record with the same slug, it will add a suffix to it.
Okay.
I don't know what the default will be. I think by default the slug will be the same. I think. So let's try it out and then maybe take a look at the docs.
Absolutely.
How we could make it unique. Yeah.
Absolutely. So chat, what I'm doing here is creating two users, user A, user B, and will be the same name. Okay, so here we go. We just do something like Freek.
What was that? Freek code camp?
That was weird.
Well, what the fuck? Frederica Spatie. What the?
Free code camp, please like the stream. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what is free code camp though.
I don't know.
So Freek Van Herten. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and we do the same just below.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff.
Okay. It's
Very
unique by default.
interesting.
It's
so
unique by
I
default.
get the -1 automatically.
Yeah. Then there will probably be an option that you can turn this behavior off, but probably you want this behavior.
This is cool stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, claps for string slug, the helper. Although the string slug helper does not give you this unique thing, so I believe it's custom behavior on the package.
Yeah.
Yep. Guillermo is saying the following is incredible to watch two the most important figures in Laravel programming live for free. Thank you. So yeah, what else I want to see here? I think that's it, right? This package is kind of simple.
It's simple. Maybe scroll down the README. Maybe there's something.
Yeah, I want to see one thing though, real quick.
Okay.
So if I go to the user A and I update the name of Freek to Nuno, what does it happen to the slug?
I hope it gets updated. There you go.
It does get updated.
Yeah.
This is very interesting stuff here.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat. I literally use this stuff all the time on my packages. All of even Cloud that has slugs. So interesting. People are saying, imagine the line auto completion suggests your real name. Because I assume it's on Freek.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
Matthias is saying the following: Sluggable integrates very nicely with Translatable. So I use it for multiple projects. That's interesting.
Yeah,
What do
indeed.
you-
So
what-
Translatable is another package. I don't know how many packages you want to touch for creating like translations. And I think I have like integration for this package as well. So if you have like a field that has like many languages, then it can generate a slug for all those languages as well.
This is very interesting, chat. I'm going to share with you the link of Laravel of Spatie Sluggable. So here we go, Laravel Sluggable. Make sure you guys check them out. Of course, all these packages I've shown today are for free, but if you want to support Spatie, make sure you acquire myray.app, which is a way you can support Spatie open source efforts. It's literally only from $50 and you get literally a nice debug experience right there on your desktop. Really, really cool stuff. Chat, let's say Freek, because this stream has been awesome. So I appreciate, by the way, first of all, the possibility of just being here in your office. I love the city. I have told you this. Very good city. Is anything you want to say to my audience regarding Spatie or regarding you? Anything you want to share?
I'm not in the commercial mode right now, so I'm not gonna say sell anything.
Okay.
But it just feels good to program again. I've been a little bit more quieter on the front. I still have been programming the whole time, but I was a little bit maybe not tired, but like the public stuff. I want to focus on other things, and now it's good to be a little bit more back and just do like the open source stuff again. For AI, everybody's talking about AI, right? My stance on I'm going to embrace it as much as possible.
Same.
On a programmer level, I really love it. The power that it gives me, how fast I can just ship ideas. Of course, like everybody, I'm also a little bit nervous where it will take us in the future because nobody knows. But I'm optimistic by nature, so if there are unknowns, I always choose like it will be good. So I think it will. I think it will be good. So yeah,
that's it.
That's what I think about it. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I am full on AI. I also want to add one little point, which is a lot of people think that because of AI, it's not worth anymore.
No, I don't.
I don't think so. Yeah, exactly.
No. I heard like a good point by I think I want to credit the correct person. Matthias Hansen said it.
Right.
I think he said like you have like coders, people who like to code and watch the code, and they're a little bit afraid of AI because it does code so well.
Yeah.
But you also have builders. People that focus on the end result and what the end user will see. And those are very happy because those can build things faster and make entire things faster. And yeah, that struck a chord with me. We've always been like problem solvers, you know, not typists. Even though I like coding, but in the end, it's the problems that you really solve where people pay you for, where you get your value from. Mm-hmm. And now there's like a lot more attention to the problem solving than the coding, and that's like a good thing, I think.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
So those are wise words, chat. A lot of people saying Spatie packages are the best. Thanks everything Spatie. Thank you Freek and Spatie for saving us every single day. Thank you Freek for all the good packages.
Hey,
so that's a good message. Chat, I hope you guys have appreciated the live stream. We are going to rate someone on Twitch real quick. There's a bigger than 2 hours live stream, so if you enjoy it, don't forget, go all the way down, click like on this live stream, also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content. I'm going to be back to Portugal real soon, but for the next day or two, I'm going to just enjoy a little bit here. Belgium, I love this city. Catch you guys next time. Peace out. Boom.